We might need a re-instance.
Yeah,
We have a
might need a
samurai.
re-instance.
What the fuck? Oh, solo tank strategy? Yo, 2.0 comes back. Solo tank all the way. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
uh, yeah,
He was just ready.
There's just a few things I wanna say before we actually get into any mechanic stuff, because this will definitely help just progging in general. So okay, clockwise again, clock spots again, just real quick. Just a reminder, just same clocks as you have been doing. So yeah, we'll be in the front. So okay, you know. So now I'll put up the markers. Now you all guys also remember your quadrant. So like the clock you just did, just find your waymarker spot on your clock and it will be color paired. So I'm on right side, so I'm on banana. Me banana, and whoever's on 2, this cat will be like us two will be the color pair. So wherever your clock is, look at it and look at the color, and the same colorway markers, you guys are the pairs. So just keep that in mind. Also, every time the boss casts something reflection, something reforge, whatever reflection, after the cast part's done, he's gonna like break out of his chain like a very gentleman, and he's gonna like do something. So just rule of thumb, it's going to be random. He's gonna do one or two. There are 2 variations. The rule of thumb, if you do this, you'll always be right. Is always stand outside of the hitbox on your general clock position, and on the very first reflection, when he does rip out his chain, which is after the cast part is done, remember, not during cast part, after the cast part is done, he's gonna rip out of his chain. Right, when that happens, just press your shortcast arm's length. Now you only need this for like dog pattern, not the snake. That's what apparently English people call it. But it doesn't matter. Either way, if you press it on the first one, whichever comes, you have it on the second one if you need it again. It won't be back up on the second one if you don't need it. So doesn't matter, always press it. Always just be on your general clock position, whatever that pattern happens to come, and go from there. Because you don't know what's going to come until you actually see what the boss is doing in animation wise, just to prepare, because you don't know what's gonna come unless you see the very first one. Otherwise you just go like rotate. But until you see the very first pattern, you don't know what's gonna come. Just be on your general spot, clock spot, be outside of the hitbox way, then arm's length on the chain rip. It's just a general rule of thumb. And then we talked about your clock, we talked about our pairs. Okay, yeah. Before we go into any more further, we can try it out with that in mind. I think.
So we have the healers on B and D,
yeah? Yes.
So that means me and C are in the 4 quadrant, yeah?
Yeah.
C, did you want close then?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that would work live. Good. Okay, yeah. One.
Make it easier for healing for you guys.
Yeah, that's great.
For uptime purposes, it's worth fucking around with pots as well, to make all the pairs melee plus range.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess we can see what happens, but usually what Party Finder does is they have a tank at north and west, and healers at east and south.
I've seen melee paired, and I've seen it works without that much downtime.
Yeah, it just depends on like.
Try if if there are much of downtime, then we can swap.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
for sure.
Yeah.
It just depends on like the pattern you get. It's a lot of randoms.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. It just don't really want to mess around with the clock position in the winch turn. So we'll see if the downtime is a bigger issue, then we can definitely swap. It's no problem. Yeah. Hey, let's see, and we'll go from there once we see stuff. Check your food. We're pulling soon.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Do you want me to do?
Not yet. We'll have to talk about it first, then color. Yeah. We'll just see first.
Sear flesh from bone.
So look at the blues. And you have to find safe spot.
Leave naught but ash in your wake. Out of my
shit.
sight.
Okay.
Oh.
But did you guys all see the boss doing snake?
I did when it hit me.
Yeah. So snake means get out. And it will hit like how it hit, like in the middle, going from north to south. And then if it's a
Behold the
phoenix,
fruits of
this also has a two
sacrifice.
pattern. If it's phoenix, it will hit on the side, so you get in. Now look, this is the dog pattern. It will be dog back.
Show my rage.
And you're on your general clock position. You get hit first one. You have to count this too. If you guys don't remember from last phase, if you've done it, you have to
Praying
count
before
which
the
AO
god.
you've got. There will be only 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, not 1 to 8, it's 1 to 4. There will be 2 pairs on each number. Okay, so let's go from the very first one. The blue line. You stay on your quadrant on each 1, 2, 3, 4 with your color pair. You look how the blue AO is going and you find the safe spot. Generally, from what I read, so let's say if we run this, like, 2 pair, you look out on the wall line, and if anything is gonna go through here or here, these 2 adjust the wall. Then you figure that out, and with that at the same time, Busters, Snake, and Phoenix, like we've seen, we saw Snake, so that was out, and that you guys also see this black line here, and also one here. This is where it hits. If it's Snake, it will cover exactly up to this part. If it's Phoenix, it will also cover exactly up to this part, but on the sides instead. So you can definitely use these way markers 1, 2, 3, 4. They are like there if you see where it's placed. So if it's Snake, you can just stand on way marker. If it's size Phoenix, you do have to. No, sorry, you can't stay here.
For this
Cover
first part,
exactly up to.
they're always north, south, or east, west, right? It's not the
South,
corners.
East, west.
Yeah, so it's the
For
two,
the blue?
2 in the middle. Yeah, 2 in the middle, 2 at the bottom, or 2 on either side in the middle section.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
corners
yeah,
are
yeah.
never safe. The corners are never ever safe. So you can
There.
always ignore these tiles.
There. Thank you for answering. Okay, here, like, one thing I was wrong. Those 2 AOs not coming at the exact same time. I think,
Nope, they
I
don't.
think. They are coming generally during the same time, but not exact. So you do one first and quickly dodge into other. Yeah. So just quickly look what's coming. The blue safe spot is first, then the Snake Phoenix AOE. So let's say if this was your safe spot. Let's say like on this wall. Let's say this was your safe spot. Then you see a snake. You do this first, then go out and dodge the snake.
There are certain patterns where, like, you can't be safe from both without moving, for example. So like, you could be here, which could be unsafe from the wing, the phoenix. And so what'll happen is you need to dodge the blue and then dodge the shape, whether it's hot tail or hot wing. So just keep that in mind. Like, you won't always be able to pre-position and dodge both.
Okay. I think that's good. Any question about this mechanic? Alright. Alright, now next. The boss is gonna at some point cast randomly a few times throughout this fight, cast something Tetra Flame or something Octa Flame. You have to memorize this. Not always that mechanic will happen right away. There are a few points, I think only once a single place that happens right on time as it casts, but every other, from what I see, it happens very delayed. One of those delay mechanics, he will cast first, but it will happen later. So you gotta memorize it for the certain or entire duration of the certain mechanic you're dealing with. What else do we see?
The tank buster, the tank swap. I'm sure they know that.
Oh yeah, same thing as the last
I know it,
turn.
but I don't. Well, it's not the same, but it is. Yeah, but I actually don't know what it's called. But I'm sure I'll find out.
Flame
soon
Viper.
enough.
Like Viper,
Flame
yeah.
Viper?
Yeah, so just remember there's the line anyway, so don't be on top of each other.
It's a really fucked. It's a double swap.
Yeah.
So you need to. You're the tank, right, Athena?
Yeah.
Stop. So during the cast, you evoke it off Fua, and then it hits you, and Fua evokes it back off you. But he can only evoke after the animation has played for it hitting you. Yeah. Otherwise, Fua will just die.
Okay. So what was it, Minda?
I was gonna say for the one mechanic with like the blue and the stack spread thingy, because in the blue quadrant we have a melee and a tank. Do we just want the melees that are in the like blue and the yellow to just move up to BD for that spread, and then Athena can actually be in range and stuff and hit at 3, you can be at 2 kind of deal for that one at least?
I was casting, so it's not a huge deal. I'm sure at some point in the fight, maybe we'll. But I think for now, I don't know. I
mean, that's just one way to, I guess, keep uptime at least and have everybody close is all I'm suggesting.
I could move further in. I'm comfortable.
I think. Are you on? Oh yeah, I didn't.
I'm over here.
So what,
It's here.
So I'll move in. I don't know how far close I can get to this boss, but I'll move into like between 2 and B.
And then what am I doing?
Like if Siki goes to
here,
like
kinda?
if Siki goes
Yeah, you
to
feel
D
like
over
that,
here for
Sure.
the spread, for instance, right? And it's out, Siki goes up to D, and you could actually take 3 spot. You guys
Oh, I
will be
see.
far enough away from each other to be able to do that.
Whatever people want to do, it's not a big deal to me.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. Like I said, it's just a suggestion because you guys are doing double melee in a corner.
I think Siki going D is actually going to work better since there's CO on 4 and Amanda can just go farther out very easily, rather than I try to go out. Amanda goes out more easier than I do, so that side will probably be freer and safer.
Yeah.
I think. So Siki, every time you see like the out mechanic, and if you want to give Athena a little more spot on there and this side, when it's out mechanic, when it's going to snake, you can like shift a little up for him. Yeah, you know what we mean. Anything else from what we've seen? Let's try again.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Tetra, remember this?
Sear flesh from
You will
bone.
learn what this means.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Just a snake.
Out
Oh,
of my
this is
sight.
insane, so I didn't actually know the insects could do this.
So that's so the Tetra you guys saw, the Caspar, is pair stack.
Yeah.
So Tetra means 4, right? And Octa means 8. So 8 means spread, all 8 of us will get it. And Tetra means 4, so pairs stack up. That makes sense? So it was Tetra and we were supposed to be on top of each other on that safe spot. So on that, like generally people use 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. On any side that's safe in that side, you share it. If it's spread, if you can, people go clock in the center. If it's like Phoenix, so you on your clock spot, like in that black line square. If it's like the snake going through the middle, then you do have to kind of spread. One person will definitely have to go out to the wall, and 3 people can still like stay in there. Well, I don't know, things like that. We'll find our spread spot as we do it. That's what it meant. Let's try one more time. We should be able to find a safe spot on the blue
I
line.
wasn't aware that the inside could also be a safe spot.
Yes. Now
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. Only took you 2 pulls. Yo. Nice.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Octa? Oops, this will be spread.
Sear flesh from bone.
Now look at blue line. Be on your general quadrant.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
This is Phoenix.
Let seep sorrow into
Oh.
your heart.
It was spread.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like
but-
spread. I was
yeah.
like, I'm stacking with Theo.
And also Phoenix, so this is the one we have to be on our clock.
Oh, do you want to do clocks for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, you want us to like kinda just run the fuck away like yeah? Is that what you want?
Yeah, I'm used to like having the same spread spots for both in and out, and you just adjust left or right depending on what it is.
Left or right? Oh,
That's just what I'm used to. Not necessarily better.
Are you talking about
Right.
the phoenix or the snake thing? Like,
yeah,
yeah.
so this time we had
So-
Phoenix and it was spread, so I was thinking of doing just clock in that middle black square.
Ah,
Will
I
work.
mean,
But I guess.
well,
Actually,
Phoenix is just a
I-
line, so you can
Yeah.
just have like Athena because he's 3 for out here. All he has to do is be right here, and that'd be fine. And that way, for
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
your
yeah.
tune, you know, you just scoot
Yeah,
in.
you,
If you're
yeah, you,
here-
exactly.
If you're here, do you hit someone who's here?
No,
No, you can clock.
Oh, fail. Yeah, I don't
Oh.
think so.
I don't know because that is closer. But I mean, you're only having 2 people down here, is what I mean.
But the thing
Like
is that
melees will be just on BD type deal.
if it's Phoenix, well, Athena will have to be here because he will have to give Siki the spot, and to you and to Zio up at the northwest side. They will have to scoot back in if it's Phoenix anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why Party Finder does the different clock spots.
Yeah. I mean, this clock will work, so why not? Yeah. You can get away to here if you want in your quadrant. I don't stop that. Do whatever works for your pair. But once you find a way and keep that in your pair quadrant, I am going to try to be in my clock. So I always run to B. and that happens.
So,
But you guys can do whatever you want.
so the walls pop before they either stack or the spread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the walls go off before the stack or the spread, so we move after the walls go off. I can step back if it's a spread to make room if it's snake or something. That way two can run to the side.
Yes. Yeah. You like. Yeah, that will work. Yeah. Also, like it will really depends on what was the initial safe spot from the blue. Like if it was like this safe spot, I could just be here. If it was the other side over there, I'll go to B probably, or the center, then I'll probably be again. Since things like that. So you guys can just like go kind of figure that out. But generally, if ever you are in doubt, do use clocks until you figure that out. Once you figure that out, you know where you're going. I don't touch it. Either what you do in your quadrant. That make sense? Let's try again.
So scared of early pulling this. Like just popping my fucking like dot on too soon. I want to get one shot.
And
Rested
I'm
turn
not
on
safe.
the
Real
dark.
It's scary.
That's what happens to early pullers.
My
I'm a
face.
fan of that.
Thank you. My first fan. Tetra, don't prepare that.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It was Phoenix.
Let's sink sorrow into
It was
your
Tetra.
heart.
Nice. Your general clock position, be outside of the hitbox,
Behold the fruits of
and I'm going on
sacrifice.
chain pop. Until you learn it. Once you learn it and you know what's coming, you can do whatever you want. For now, you do need arm's length. Sure,
You will
yes.
know my rage.
Oh, should I? Yeah.
Oh my god, this sucks really
So-
early, huh?
Yeah. This is what you need to be in your clock spot for.
Praying before
That's
a
why it's
god.
better that you are generally in your clock spot already, regardless of which one comes out. Okay. So here's the logic again. The other pattern that you don't actually have to be in your general your quadrant / clock spot. It's going to be very obvious what you have to do once the mechanic comes out. But for this one, it's not that obvious. It only has like a cast bar. So until we learn, be on your clock spot and max melee if it's that dog form.
Where are we taking those rushes? We have
So
seven.
rushes, we are going to do A, B, A, B. So A for one. Yes, the entire party will be right in the center. Once the AoEs 1, 2, 3, 4 are done, everyone will run into the center of the arena, where the two white lines cross right on there. And then the first dash A, second dash B, third dash back to A, and fourth to B. So A, B, A, B. If you're not the dash person, be in the middle, because this is a bait. It will be baited to farthest from the boss. So don't pre-position if you are the two. Let the one happen first at A, then move out to B. Let that happen, then move out to A, then move out to B. 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, A, B.
I'm assuming there's a debuff that tells us.
You have to count.
You
Yeah,
just
when you get
count.
hit-
So when you're
Yeah.
getting hit by the, did you see how like we were standing in our clocks and then he did this
Yeah,
like
and it'd go like
insanely
1,
high
2.
damage like, yeah. You just count that and that's like the order that you need to soak in.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
count
so-
it as a group for now.
So the people that get hit by that then get dashed at afterwards.
Everybody,
Yes.
well,
You're baiting the dash.
No, it's the
No,
two farthest
you
people away
bait-
from the boss, right? Is that what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you bait the jumps.
So,
So you need to remember your number and then specifically bait the jump.
yeah. So if you're the first one hit, you're gonna be going to A initially
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. And if you're
And
two,
then twos be.
yeah.
So
And
only
three's
4
back
people
to
get
you.
hit.
No, there will be 8.
No, there'll be-
Four
each.
sets.
Ah.
4 sets of people.
Yes,
Yeah,
to
groups
each
of
people
two.
each. Yes, that's why there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 people will get hit on each number. And those 2 people are going to share the same bait dash. So you always see someone else.
Ah, yeah. I thought it
With
was
the-
only one person gets hit from the
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, but everyone
Mm.
gets hit. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So it is very possible when you do get hit by an AoE, it's possible that you get hit and someone right next to you will get hit. So that's why max melee is also important. Anything else? Any other questions? So now this is a random play part. It won't always be this pattern first. Seems like we got this one like on both tries, but it won't always be on this one first. So just keep that in mind. We may not see this first, but something else. So let's try again. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Nice work. Nice work.
Thank you, thank you. Man, that's to be my fan.
Of course. Doing great. Doing great.
Yay, the draw! The draw!
Sheer flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
There's a snake. Oh, wait, you're gonna be here.
Out of my sight.
Petra!
Oh no.
But then, can you just invent that? Yeah, let's see what happens.
It doesn't work, but yeah, I'll live slightly longer.
Before I hear.
Die by the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Here it goes. It's about to take for 40 bajillion,
Behold,
7,
It takes you
800
for,
and
like-
si- yeah, 870.
Not bad.
Nice game,
you will know my rage.
This is where we count, just showing you guys. This is, you'll be on your clock spot. I mean, but 1, yeah, 2, 3, 4, yeah, that's where we count.
Praying before
The
I
healers
die.
will be inside of the hitbox. Don't be fooled by that. You're still on max melee. Everyone else is still max melee. You're
got-
fooled.
I got confused there.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was inside. Was it inside in a particular square?
Is
or-
outside.
It was. He had the dragon out, or as you kids call the snake.
Yeah, it's
They got hit
outside.
by the blue. They got
Did they
hit
get
by
by
the
the
blue.
blue? Oh.
Yeah, we got hit
So
with the
it was outside east, inside west.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the thing that can happen. So these two, this one and the tile above me was safe, and then
Ah, and
this
those-
tile and the tile
Oh, I
above
see,
me
I
was
see, I
safe.
see.
I'm gonna need to get some wrinkles in my brain for this.
Mm.
You do kind of mirror on each side, like.
Yep.
Yeah, you kind
So
of
if
if
it's
you
those
just
two
move around, you
there-
can go. Uh-huh.
So if it's the 2 between 3 and C, it'll be the 2 on the other side of 2. On the other side of 2.
No, that's not true, right?
You
Because
can mirror west east, also you can mirror north south. So you kind of have to look both ways.
Oh,
See,
Jesus.
it's probably
Good
easier
luck,
to
I
just
guess.
figure. It's probably just easier to figure out how to find the safe stuff. To be honest, on your phone.
yeah,
Probably
yeah.
probably just need to see all of the variations to figure it out.
Uh-huh. What is that mean?
The easiest way to figure out the square safe spots is corners, always bad. They're never going to be safe. Usually you look for this line on like this square type deal, and then this line on this square. If both of those are taken, you're staying on the inner one right here.
Ah, okay, yep.
That's the easiest way to look at it. So if this one has a line against the wall, it's bad. If this one has a line against the wall, is bad. You're never gonna go to the corner, so you don't have to even look at it.
Let's try again. Let's see if we can get it.
I think it just takes a lot of reps.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of like random.
Those sneaky
patterns there.
lines. This boss is all about being sneaky.
Thank God it's at the start of the fight, not halfway through it.
I
It happens
mean,
one more time, but the other one it can be
It's really
called.
long.
Depths of
It can be
The
called.
later ones are easy. The later
Yeah.
ones are way easier than the first one.
Yeah.
For that specific mechanic.
Like you literally have to have one person call it out. Unlike
Yeah.
this one, yeah. Tetra, I remember it's Tetra.
sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Phoenix.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Tank.
Behold the fruits of
Now your
sacrifice.
general clock position. Chain pop on look back. Oh, this is not this is the other one, but you can still press it. It will get back up.
Alright, I can tell the difference now.
Now this you don't really have to be in your clock. Just watch what you have. Now look at your
You
deal.
are afraid to be consumed.
And don't worry, just try to guess for now. We'll talk about it after. Remember, this is gaze.
I got gaze.
Oh, okay, I see. And then you
Yeah,
drop the poison onto
I
the
got
stick.
petrified by my
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
Can you petrify me?
Oh, good luck.
I got fuck. Okay, so now we've seen this. So let me quickly say, those are coming with gaze. You have to look away wherever they end up at. Once they end up at a
Okay.
certain place, they will do the gaze. Very important. Look away from them, and there will be 2 sets. So if you've realized on your debuff list, even before those gaze guys came out, you got like 1s and 2s. This is role based. It's either 10 killer or DPSs gets like 1s or 2s. And you will have this triangle. If you've done, Bahamut back in the days, you'll know what that means. You will do petrification in front of you, a cone. And some 2 other people will have this green something debuff. It's just a green. If you have green, you will do like the poison puddle stuff around you. So it's just you just do damage around you. So how this works is the S that comes out with gaze, dodge the gaze, petrify them with the cone, and kill them with the green AoE. So that makes sense, right? Now you look at the 1s and 2s. There will be 2 sets, like I said. They don't come out at the same time. So if you have 1s, you're dealing with the first two. If you have 2s, you're dealing with the second 2. Well, I said 2, but second set. The first set and second set. So that should be pretty easy to figure it out. Now, another one, since they can come out in any place. Now that's why for that pattern, your clock spot will be obsolete. You don't have to be in your clock anymore. Once you figure it out, that's not the dog pattern. You can just kind of come in to the hitbox and wait until you know what you have on your debuff. If you're first, wait to see where the first 2 snakes are coming out. They are going to rotate like we did just now. It can, from what I see, can rotate counter or clockwise. So now that's where I'm gonna bring out what the priority we did in DRS, that you go from top to bottom on your party list. And go count clockwise. So for example, if Athena had cone and I had cone, for example. Now the two snakes ended up at 1 and 2. Clockwise, Athena will take 1, I'll take 2, because Athena is on top of me on the party list, or he's supposed to be on top of me. If it's DPSs, for example, if Siki had it and Bucket had it, and let's say if we ended up at like 2, 3. Now go clockwise, so 2 is first. Siki is on top because Siki is melee. Siki will take care of 2, Bucket will take care of 3. Just
Is Reaper above Ninja or below it?
Reaper
Did
is
I-
below.
Below, so I'm
Is
second.
it?
Can we just go over how
Right.
the party is supposed to be set
Hold
up?
on. Would it be easier to
Yeah.
go clockwise from your clock position? Like the closest
No.
one? No, it wouldn't be easier?
That doesn't resolve the mechanic in a remote.
Yeah, I guess you'd have to know the other. Yeah, you'd have to look on what the other guys.
Yeah.
Well, it'll
can I make a
be-
suggestion for the DPS?
Yeah?
Can I always flex?
You wanna always flex. We'll need 2
Yeah.
flexers though.
I'll flex.
So me and Amanda, can we always flex? And then the other two, one of them always goes clockwise, the other one always goes counter?
So that you are saying you wanna put Siki on the top priority instead of yourself. You wanna swap with Siki on priority, then that will work. Yes. So what
And then
what
Bucket
that
will
means?
be the other one, yeah.
So Bucket will always take the counter one, which is like if let's say if it ended up at 2, 3 again, Bucket will always take the one at 3. If it's 3, 4, Bucket will take the one at 4, etc. Okay, so you are taking the one to your right, looking from in to out. So you're always, I mean, Bucket is always going to would have taken that anyway, even without that. But for
So-
Siki, making it easy for Siki,
So I would take 4 or 3.
No, not exactly. You have to wait until where they end up. Those two will come side by side. They can always only end up side by side. If they end up, for example, 4 and 1, then you take 1. So it just come into the hitbox after you figured out that's not the dog, and you waited until the snake form change happened. It changes snake form. Then you come into the hitbox ring. Wait until those guys come out. They're gonna rotate around until they settle down in one spot. Or they can go either counterclockwise, rotating around. Don't care about that. But wherever they end up at, you are taking the one to the right, looking out.
So Bucket's always taking basically 4 if it's there, and if not, he is going counterclockwise based off of 4, right?
Is that what you wanna do? What if he ends up at 4 and 1?
Well, then,
that's where-
like,
That's the thing.
the
He would
other
take
DPS
4,
would take
right?
that.
And
Right.
the other DPS take 1, right?
Oh, is that how you wanna do
Because
it?
are we
it's
doing
easy,
initial priority based off of A as a starting point for going clockwise?
Not really. I was
Are we
still
doing
talking
what?
about because they come out side by side, right? So I was more
They-
talking about left to right, wherever they end up
Well-
at, regardless of the way, Marcus.
Well, hold on. What do you mean they come out side by side?
Once they come out, they can end up at 4, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, or like A, B, B, C, C, D. They're always side by side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
so say
Exactly. Mhm.
say the starting position is A. Say
Mm.
you're going clockwise and counterclockwise from A. So if one starts at A, clockwise from A is A. Or if it's at A,
What?
clockwise from A is 1. Right?
What?
So you would have the clockwise most priority go to A or 1, and then the counterclockwise most priority go to 4. Does that make sense?
I'm confused of the way markers. I'm saying way markers literally don't matter here.
Yeah, I mean they don't. I'm talking about
Uh.
substitute A and 1 with north, northeast, and 4 with
A.
northwest.
Northwest.
You just meant like someone takes the clock most clock.
Yes. Most. Yes.
Yes.
So
Clockwise
Yeah.
mostest, and someone
the
takes
thing
the
that-
counterclockwise most.
The thing I'm most confused about. So those things pop up on the ground, right? The petrify and they snake around. Once they go off, does the snake pop out of there?
Yeah.
Yes.
On where the gaze happens.
And then one person has the shriek, the other person has the poison.
Yes.
Mhm. And so you
So
need to
this-
figure out how you're going to do it, how you're going to take
So-
what snake.
Yes. So this priority, does it account for both of those?
Yes.
So I
Yes.
have the Petri, I go 4 or whatever, or if I have
Always
the poison,
the
I go
right
4.
of you is what I
Okay,
was
yeah.
gonna suggest, but I don't know what DPS wanna do. You guys
From
can
the right-
decide.
From the right looking inwards, correct?
That's what I was saying. I'm not sure what Mandarin's
What-
Cat wants to do, so you guys can
What
figure that
conf-
out. Uh-huh.
What confuses me about that is the right from where.
Like if it ends up at 3-4, the 4 is right. If it ends up at 4 and 1, 1 is right. If it ends up at 1 and 2, 2 is right.
If it's A and B, B is right. C and B, C is right. D and A, A is
Mm.
right.
Mm-hmm.
It makes
Yeah, that kind of
sense.
breaks my brain. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You guys decide
do
what
you
you wanna
prefer-
do.
Bucket, would you prefer just doing it like true north and then like clockwise or counterclockwise from there?
Whatever works for everyone else. As
Well, I
long
guess
as
it's
yeah.
up to Siki, Mendo. And, yeah.
I'm used to A being true north, and the highest priority goes clockwise from
Yeah.
A, and then the one lowest goes counterclockwise from 4.
It's sort of
I
how
am
we
used to that as
did
well.
what is it, the jumps in the I phase, where 1, 2, 3, 4 is the priority, starting there, then go clockwise.
Yeah, it's the same as Act 2 as well in P8S with the DPS file, figuring out who needs to go clockwise and counterclockwise.
Are you guys all good with that? We can do that. I don't care. But for tanks and healers, I'm gonna talk about for tanks and healers, not for DPSs. You guys do your stuff. 何意味ね。
クロックワイズ A からのクロックワイズ
いやいやいや、それ DPS がやるっていうことだ。大丈夫。聞かなくていい。聞かなくていい。
あ、ちょっとごめんごめん。そのヒーラータンクはどうやるんだ。それが分かってなかった。そうだと思ってたか
さえミッキーが言ったように、そうだと
多
思ってた。
分その DSR の時私スタティックポジションだったからそこはあんま意識したことなくてあんまよく分かってなくて私の場合は A からカウンタークロックワイズになるってこと？
いや聞かなくて DPS 聞かなくてその A
で
じゃなくて
どうするかよく分かってない。
そうだからミッキーが言ったのはウェイマークは全然気にせずで2つのスネーク出てた時さいつも横に出るやん。だから例えば12だったり23やったり34だったり41だったりまあ AB だったり BC やったりそう横に出るやん。だからその最後のポジションを見てまあ例えば41だったとしよう。じゃあでまあフォアミニだったとしよう。でフォアの方が上だからでフォアの方がじゃあ左から4でミニが右で1っていうのを言ってたんだよねミッキーは。
なるほど。
これでいいかな。
それでいいと思う。
いいと思う。オッケー。やった。
これはそうだな。合ってたかどうかわからんからもう一回やってみます。やっと今度リスト見に行った。でも左右でいいと思う。わかりやすい。
左右でいいと思うでしょ？そうと思うから。Okay. So, thanks. So, I do really want to try left-right thing for us.
Yeah, it sounds fine to me. It sounds pretty good.
Okay, so do you understand? I just want to double check with you too.
Can you explain it again?
Yeah, so those the snakes will come out side by side. 2 will come out each set. So for our set, if for example, if it comes out like 1 and 2, then you are.
I got a 1.
Yeah.
Unless I've got the same thing as you. Do we get the same thing, or is it? Yeah, I think so.
You
It's
can't.
like- Yeah. So if we have the same deal, then I would go to 1, you go to 2. But otherwise, you'd always go to 1. That's how I have it.
So
I'm the only one that has high priority.
it's a
than you.
priority from
Okay,
left
okay.
to right instead of like like way marker. So like for example, if it comes out at 4 and 1, you will go to the left one, which is 4.
Okay.
If you're with healers, if you're with Athena, you're going to 1 because Athena will take the 4. Yeah.
And if it's 3 and 4?
Then
Then
if
left
you're
is
with
3, yeah.
yeah. yeah, just don't worry about the waymarkers for us. Just look at them like side by side, left to right, looking from in to out.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. All right. That's sorry for us. Sorry for
And-
DPS too. Uh-huh.
And then yeah, what you actually do, like if you have the
Uh-huh.
cone, you just run up to them, look at them,
Yes.
answer them, walk away. And if you have the puddle, then after they get petrified, you walk up and
Yeah. So yeah. So the timing goes. You have to wait until the gates happen. So gates will always happen first when they like settle down in a place. So dodge that, and so always be looking at a wall. That's just always a safer way. And then if you have cone will happen first. So just go closer to them and do the cone, and get away from there. You have to get away from there because the green shit will happen after. You have to give the spot for that person to hit the snake with the green shit. And just waiting on DPS to settle that down as well.
it's fine. We won't ever
we're
get
good.
this. We won't ever get
Okay.
this pattern again. Now that we talked about it so much.
Amanda, yeah.
So, the difference between if it's knockback or if it's gonna be snakes or the out. If it's knockback, if you look on his actual like body and stuff, he has chains around his waist. If those are the chains that break when he does the like mechanic thing or like the cast thing, that's gonna be knockback. And if
So
the
like
chains
floats up a little more. I don't know if
yeah,
you-
you'll see like the chains around his like waist break, and that's the knockback. If the chain on his right arm breaks, that's snake.
You can see it like super early if you're looking for the chains breaking.
Mm-hmm. But the chains indicate which one it is.
Yeah, you can see the chains breaking like way before you see what form he is.
Yeah, I've just been staring at him because I heard something about chains earlier, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know what they're fucking talking about. But I'm like, now I'm in the front, now I can see this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember like doing this shit and people I didn't know how people were like seeing which form it was super fast. And I started staring at it like, how the fuck do people see this shit so fast?
Yeah.
Turns out they're cheating.
The cheating. I see. But I mean, yeah. I mean, you can do that. If you don't deal with that, just always press it on the first chain.
Mhm.
It will always line up, and it will always be back up when you need it. If you press it on the very first one, on very first chain break, I realized I checked it on multiple videos that it won't be back up if you don't need it. It will be back up on the place you need it. If you always, regardless of which pattern, if you just always press it there, yeah, is what I realized.
How
So
many
you just
times
always
does he?
press it.
How many times does he change form throughout the fight?
4.
Oh jeez.
So back to back. So if it's like snake, then he does dog, snake, dog, or the other order. Dog, snake, dog, snake.
They can never do the same form twice in a row, even for when it's like different mechanics.
Alright, everyone good? Any questions? Any concerns? Any realization? Any eureka? Take your food?
Time to get the other pattern now.
Yeah!
10
Well,
times in a
I
row.
think the-
Never get makeover again.
For
Oh, we'll
that,
never see.
let's always be in our clock to get ready for that.
Mm.
Yeah. While we're learning what to come, what to look for. Yeah. Let's try.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this boss is just a troll.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
At least his music isn't trash.
What is that? What does that have to do with
That
it?
song is
Are trolls'
actually
music
very good.
trash all the time or something?
The last two fights, I muted the BGM for the first time in my entire life. They weren't like terrible, but wasn't having it.
It was kind of terrible.
In my opinion, it is.
Octa?
Spread Octo. Spread.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
That's a
You gotta get
snake.
out.
Out of my sight.
Oh shit. Sorry, I forgot about that. I actually forgot about this one. Yeah, sorry. I could just initially was already stand on the wall if that's that pattern. I just forgot about it. Right. Now look beyond your general clock. Knock back if you want. We do need that, yes. Press it. Now max melee. Minus healers. 1. Count it. 2. 3. 4. Now everyone in the middle. 1 go to A. 2's go to B. 3's. But you can see how it works. We also got the other pattern. Yeah.
Did I hit you? Is it that big? Because I was pretty like max melee back there. But if I hit you,
I don't even know.
Was there someone dead in the middle with 3? Is that?
No, it was just baited late.
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, it was just timing issue. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's sort that out. Your spots. Did you guys just clip each other with it?
No, I believe it was damaged. That shit
Jesus
really
damn.
hurt.
oh wait,
Oh,
did you
just-
die?
What? Really?
I thought you died on the 4th hit. Wait, maybe you got the 4th hit though.
No, I died by
If-
damage.
Oh, okay.
It's not possible. How did everyone else survive?
Your
with
Kara
healthy
whiffed everyone.
chunk?
Your Kara whiffed everyone.
Kara what? Sorry?
Your Caracol. It whiffed a bunch of people.
Caracol? What?
Caracol?
It
Is that
was
the
not
bubble?
even. It wasn't even up on the first, and I even like did like this on the 3rd and 4th hit, and they died on the 3rd or 4th hit. They had more than the person 2 hit, and person 2 survived very healthy.
But everyone on the left side died. Me, Amanda, and C.
You should have hit everyone. I was in the like almost in the center. So I don't think that's really that. We can try again, but let's try again. I want to see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't even think about it, but I'm guessing you can use reprisal and all that shit for that too.
You
right?
want a rep
True.
there, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There's not like a bar, so it's just if I see the Centaur reprisal, it should. I don't know if it hit all 4, but hopefully.
Yeah, it gets helpful.
There
Okay.
is one thing I want to say.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, you guys do your mitigations or whatever, you know that.
Mhm.
I do know at the very kind of tail end of the cast for when he's starting the stomps, temperance can last throughout the stomps and the jumps. If you do it really last minute.
The jumps
It-
and the jumps?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The stomp, thingies and the jumps.
What
It'll
does it
cover
last,
it
like,
all.
4.5
But
minutes?
but you have to do it really tail end of the cast bar. But it can't cover it all. It's just a suggestion.
らしいですミニ。好きなように。
最初のストンプからってこと
いや、その、キャスト場が終わる直線らしい。ちょっとタイトらしいけど、
ほうほう
うん。
で、カバーするってことか。
全部カバーできるらしい、ジャンプまで。
オッケーオッケー。うんうん。
まあ、まあ、好きなようにしてください。多分、いらない
その前で
でも、いたらいい、あったらいい。
うんうんうん。
あったらいい。
オッケーオッケー。
それで、何言ったしょ
テンパランスはその前のメカニックで使ったから。
前のメカニック使った。
そこで
あ
使う。
その前っていうことは、オクタテトラ
そう。
いるかも。どうしよ
でも大丈夫だと思う。なんか、全然いけれる。ラプチャーで戻せばいい。死んではないからな。
オッケー。まあ、オッケー。やってみよう。Alright, let's try. We'll try.
I can feint that as well.
Yeah, I may not. Should use the Mongo here.
Rest eternal in
The jumps are
depths of this prison.
It's all physical damage. None of it's magical damage. So I'll feint it.
Is the jumps are, but are the
Both are all.
both of them are physical?
Well.
Sear flesh from bone.
And this was it Octa?
Octa? Mhm.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It's a. Yeah.
Out of my sight.
How? Oh no.
We were a bit close.
I thought you were gonna go to out, I guess. But, wait. No, wait.
Ah.
Yeah, we were close. You weren't in your clock, you were in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
I was on the
Yeah.
side of the
Behold
square,
the
not the top.
fruits of sacrifice.
Yeah, it was
I'll,
out there.
Knock.
On your clocks, on your
Know
clocks.
my rage.
Oh, he does do a cast spot. I never noticed.
Yeah.
2, count it. 3. And 4 middle, one's
I
going.
got broke.
Before a
I. Just try. Right on A and B. Right on the main marker 3A and B. Cool. Okay, yeah, we did it. As long as everyone was alive, we did it. Yeah, don't go too far with it because this is for like uptime stuff.
leave naught but ash in your
Hello.
wake.
Hello.
This
Towards.
Look at the Phoenix guy. Yeah, yeah, you just gotta find the Phoenix, and you do like top bottom from the Phoenix, and this is out to corner. But yeah, don't worry about that. Let's try one more time and let's get the whatever first petals right. Any question, things, concerns, Eureka? No.
It's been a while since there's been a fight with like the this like different route of mechanics. I like that.
I do
Yeah.
not like it.
You don't like it? I love
No.
Shit for
It's-
healing. I hate that.
Yeah, it's
Ooh,
so bad.
that makes me want to like it.
The,
Dark
so like the two patterns are completely different in terms of timing.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Tetra? Yeah.
sear flesh from bone.
Okay, try this again.
Leave naught but ash in your
Watch the
wake.
boss. This will be snake out.
Out of my sight.
Tetra. Thanks, clock
Behold
position.
The fruits of sacrifice.
Chain broke.
Snake.
No, you don't have to. Oh shit, I don't want to be in there. Sorry.
Already.
I'm getting too ahead of myself. But yeah, the be inside and then follow the thing and you can do your stuff.
afraid
Takes
to
the rest
be
of our stuff.
Oh, Jesus. I'm with the
Oh,
tank,
Jesus.
the healers.
Oh Jesus! I don't just get it at all. Oh.
And we're it's yeah.
Oh, I don't get it at
I'm a
all. That's
tank healer.
interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh,
No.
okay. This is not side by side. All right.
Yeah, it can be fun.
Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll have to figure that out. I love it. I'm
just
surprised I didn't get hit by that. I thought I got hit by you, Petri.
Easy.
I think I did that right.
It was scuffed because we
Unsure.
were missing a debuff on DPS because
Ah.
I got turned into a support.
Which one did you Petri bucket? Do you know?
I petried the one on D.
Yeah. That was right then.
Yeah, that you can basically the way to think about it is you can never petrify AO1.
Yep. And I just count back around anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, now guys, now for tank healers. I guess when it's opposite, we need a way. Any suggestion or
We can just make A, because that time it was A and C for us. We can just make A
Yeah.
the left one and C the right one,
can do, yeah.
and D the
What-
left one and B the right one. If it's
Be the
There's
left.
D&D.
Ah, okay. Looking from north. Okay.
yeah.
Then 1 3 is 1 is left, 3 is right, 2
Yeah.
4 is 2 is left. Okay, looking from north. Sounds good. Did not see you go with that. Okay.
Wait, 2
Go.
4 2 is left.
So looking from like
I
let's
mean, it's
say
fine, I
you're
was
looking
just
from A.
making sure.
Yeah, and then if it's like AC, A is left, 1 3, 1 is left, BD, B is left, 2 4, 2 is left. Yeah. Hey, let's check it. I won't die. I'm getting too ahead of myself.
Yummy chariot.
I'm trying to break your bag. Back, not bag.
Bag.
Yeah, this pronunciation is too hard. I'm trying.
Oh, Ziggy!
Oh no!
Yeah, fuck. Early pulls. Yeah, absolutely annihilated.
Vicky,
Basically the mark of shame.
you
Yeah, I know.
gain,
It's so good.
you gained Athena's fan tetra.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Tetra, this Phoenix.
Let deep sorrow into your heart.
Not being your general direction, Claw.
Fruits of sacrifice.
Watch the bus. Chain. You do need to press it.
You will know
Max
my
melee.
rage.
No.
Raising for 1. This
logo.
one. 2. 3. Now that's 4. Oh shit, I got hit by
Rain
2.
for a god.
Go away 1. 2 to B. 3 to A. 4
Alright.
to B.
Ah.
So exciting.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Watch them find Phoenix. Find Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Oh, and you have to spread for that?
I think it was
There's a spread there.
Oh. And there's a Tetra right here. This is the one that happens right on cast. The Tetra happens right with the cast. This is one of them.
Yeah, I believe it doesn't say conceptual in the cosplay.
Just Tetra Flame.
Yeah. If it says conceptual, it's going to be delayed.
Oh, good to know.
It's the delay ones are like the actual snake dog pattern. The in-between pattern, I think it just happens right away. Is what I realized.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Tetra.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It's a bird Phoenix. The Tetra.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Your general clock spa.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
On the chain break, just press your cast. Press it, whichever it is. You do need it. Clock max melee. Count it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once go to A, party in the center. 2's B. 3's A. 4's B. Almost. Not bad. Now this is an intermission one we just saw. We gotta find the Phoenix thing.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Phoenix from Phoenix top to bottom.
Is that one of the closest to?
That's also the one that we have to look at the image. Yeah, let's go
But
look at it.
Is it just from the closest to? Is that what you mean for?
From the closest to.
Is what from the closest?
The closest 4
little
people
line
get
The
in
line
hit.
AoEs?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the
That's
baited.
They are baited Proteans on 4th players.
So there is a stray we wanna do for that. This is actually captured in the guide channel, and then look.
That's what that's for.
Yes. So when you find the Phoenix, it's going to make either north, south, or west is safe. So when we find that out, we are always only going to use north or east. So either A side or B side. Keep that in mind. Just quickly look at the images in the guide channel. So there are 4 images in a row. The first 2 tells you where you're standing on each safe possibility. Everyone kind of just has like a same left right to the wall spot. The only exception will be bucket and sticky, because I kind of just want to give bucket the waymarker 1 spot all the time. So bucket, you are just always on the one side. You're not in the one, but like on that side, and then you're just gonna only sidestep depending which one is the safe spot. So if you see the black line on the ground, that black line will determine how far you can go while being in a safe spot. So I really need you to be very at the tight corner as possible.
Yep.
There, yeah. And same for Siki. Regardless of where you end up at, either waymarker 4 side or waymarker 2 side, whichever you end up at, we need you to be very tight in that corner within that black line box. And Cat is going to run in the center of you two, a little like Max Melling, I think. But he probably knows. Meant that you are right at the wall, right in the center, and means you as this shows. And okay, so for circle AoE will go on random 4 roll based, either tank killer or DPSs. Now since tanks are stacking on top of the 2 DPSs, you guys will always get hit. But this is fine because we wanna use tank invuln right coming after. So tanks, you guys are always going to get hit, but after that circle AoE and then the Phoenix Snake AoE resolves, you're gonna go through the boss. Wherever we end up at, you're just gonna go straight through the boss and be on top of each other, bait the line AoE. Remember, it's closest 4, so try to be inner, but not too inner. You don't want to get clipped. Oh, actually, you can be clipped. Doesn't matter. You guys just be inside, closest as possible, and be on top of each other. Now the other 2, it depends which pair gets hit by the circle. It's going to be either the 2 DPSs, the Kat and Manda pair, or me and Seo, the healer pair. We will be baiting it 2 other line AoEs on each cardinal. So now again, wherever we end up at, now once you end up at a certain stage, but don't worry about the waymarkers, wherever you end up at, look from that point of view and now look at the image on the 3rd and 4th image, like the last 2. That's how you're gonna go. Relatively to your left, relative to your right. This is always must from your point of view. once you settle in that safe spot. Yeah. And you will bait on the cardinal, not intercars, but cardinal. The two DPSs, the other two DPSs, I mean, the bucket and sticky. You guys can just kind of reside where you were. Just you don't have to literally move. If you wanna move, just don't move toward where the lines are baited. It's good, But you can just literally stand where you are, do your stuff, while the other two guys, whichever pair that will bait it on the cardinal. Also remember the bucket and sticky, you two are not baiting the line AoE, so you do actually have to kind of step out of the hitbox ring if you ever end up in. So make sure you're not baiting it. That's all you have to make sure. I'm sure if we just stand and just don't ever move.
So we take the first ones with the tank?
Yeah, regardless of...
You
always get hit. So I'm sure if you're in the tight corner as possible in that the initial circle spread spot, you are actually going to be somewhat within the hitbox ring, but you're not going to be far in. You're not going to be too far in that the other people can just go in enough to bait it, I'm sure. So if you're ever panicking, just don't move. If you know what you're doing, you can walk out and go to, safer spot. Yeah. Any questions about this?
No, I think so.
Just one warning: this initial spot is going to be tight. So until we figure out exact spot where we're standing on at, specifically, I think for the healers and cat, we'll probably have to find that out. We might kill each other at first few tries, but once we find out, it'll be fine. So let's try.
Oh, Amanda, I'll go right, you go left?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey! Chicken food! Let's try again.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Tetra?
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in
And the
your
boss?
wake.
Phoenix? This was a Tetra?
Let seep sorrow into your heart. Behold the
Your
fruits
general
of
clock position.
sacrifice.
Chain broke. Press it. This is the snake one. Now find the two gazes of your body.
You are prey to be consumed.
Debuffs, check it. Make sure to look away from the gaze.
Oh, I'll go.
Look away from the gaze. Oh, something. Oh, shit.
Oh, no, I messed up. I didn't realize
Oh.
it went after the cast bar like a second later.
Dude, the gazes on these guys, they go so late, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really...
upset.
The timing is so garbage, dude. You
To
have
me,
to,
Bill-
fucking look away for a full century after they come out before you're allowed to look at them.
To me, it
I-
feels like it's when the sound effect goes off.
It is, yeah, but it's pretty...
I have a question
Okay.
about that. Is
Uh-huh.
it always DPS first?
No.
No,
Not
random.
always.
It's random. You either get a first in line or a second in line debuff. And that's roll
Yeah,
based.
so it's either blue or purple.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Let's try.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Tetra?
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Is look at the boss. Is out. Then it's a Tetra.
Out of my sight.
General your clock position.
Behold.
Watch the
fruits
boss
of
chain break.
sacrifice.
Press it. We didn't need it. This is the gazes. Look at your debuffs when he comes up.
You are prey to be
Look at
consumed.
the gazes. Remember to look away from gaze first. There will be 2 sets of gaze you have to dodge. Dodge. Second set, dodge this as well.
I don't know how I got hit. I'm
Flipped
looking
again
so
early.
far away to see.
It's okay, okay. Let's try again.
That mechanic takes a lot of
That's it.
practice.
Yeah, it's learning
lots of
timing,
going
it
on.
seems like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I see
time-
the,
Yeah.
the stop animation. They do a little poof. That's when I turn around.
Uh-huh.
But that's way
Yeah,
too
I
early.
I know, right? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's the bait.
Yeah. You're like, oh, the little icon was going away. That means it's snapshotted. Nah, eat shit, idiot.
Yeah, it does like
it's
a
so dark.
follow up like stuff.
It's basically the Ninhog in and out. You just gotta, in your mind, you gotta say,
like
wait,
wait.
Damn, do we have to bring
Yeah.
that back?
man,
We have to get fucking T-Man in here.
Yeah.
Rest eternal in the
Oh wait. Oh, that'll be
look, look,
hilarious.
look.
Yeah, the look. Oh my god.
It's really what it feels like. It's that long. It is, yeah, a complete bait on the little animations they do.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Tetra. There's a Tetra pair step.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in
Boss.
your wake.
Out. There's a Tetra stack.
Out of my sight.
Your general clock position. Whoa.
Behold the
Oh, Bucket
fruits
has
of
the tank
sacrifice.
lead.
Oh shit.
Not bad.
I must
Chain
have
broke.
stood up.
Press it. Press it. Let me.
You
Okay.
will know my rage.
Max melee. 1, 2, 3. Now for 1 go away.
Praying before
Everyone's
a
middle.
god.
Do this. 2, 3, and 4 slots at B. We're back to that Phoenix. Finding Phoenix A or B. The tight spot.
Leave
Find
naught
Phoenix
but
and go to
ash
A or
in
B.
your wake.
With
Hang out around
Phoenix.
northeast.
Is B. Nice. Ah. Oh, we didn't have enough time. But the wow, spray was good.
I just moved
Almost.
to the corner more. Ugh. I was trying to figure out if it was in or out for some
That
reason.
in home felt good on those stupid.
One money.
Oh, you said one, did you?
Yeah.
ここじゃない。
Fortunate.
World.
Hey, like but the most people I was worried about the back four, like the two healers and Manda and Cat. We did it. I don't know what happened with the front four. But
I was on the wrong side of the black line.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that actually seems way more lenient than I thought it would be. That was really easy.
Yes.
The spread spots.
I only aim for being right in between you and Amanda, but while being on the line, and that was just perfect. Hey, any questions so far? Everyone good? Just more practice, I guess. Hey, check your food.
Yeah, I think it's practice, yeah.
Wait, so one quick question.
I
Phoenix will hit me if I stand here. Phoenix won't hit me if I stand here, right?
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the way I
Yes.
think about it, this is for the line mechanic, right? And these are for shapes. How I think about it.
Yeah, I was
Like
standing.
black line
Should
is
have been
shapes.
standing. Yeah. Just standing here.
Or like a little
That's
up,
my bad.
like here.
Yeah,
Like
well, you want to be
here.
right here, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
all
in-
the way into this corner to give us as
Yeah.
much room as possible. And same
Yeah.
with Suki on the other side. Suki and whoever the tank over here is, all the way.
Oh, yes. Okay, if you're if that said this is one way marker, you're either here or here. Depends where. Yeah.
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 So
That-
here
Uh-huh.
for Snake. Here for Phoenix.
But
don't-
here
That's where they're coming
for
from.
here for north south to give us
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Yeah,
Except like pretend this is north instead.
yeah.
Okay, we got it. You kind of see where everyone else is going and go like lean to that side, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can pre-position like since we're only ever going to north or east, we can pre-position around one. Like when we get into that mechanic, we can like get ready before we know what's safe. Get ready around one, and then that way our spots are easy to get to. Especially for you, since it'll only ever be if you start at one. From one, your spot is only ever left or right slightly, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anything else?
Um,
Yeah.
Just a quick tip.
Yeah,
I can do it during
okay.
the countdown. It's okay.
Yeah.
These white lines are only for the torch mechanic.
Right.
So for any other mechanic, a lot of other mechanics are going to use these black lines. So don't get baited by the big white lines.
Rest eternal in
There's
the
a lot of
dark
mechanics in this
depths of
fight
this
that are
prison.
based on the black lines, not the white ones.
Octa.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your
Watch the
wake.
boss. Phoenix. Octa.
And seek sorrow into your heart. Behold the fruits of
On your
sacrifice.
clock. Watch for the chain break. Press it.
You will
Max
know
melee.
my rage.
Eat 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4.
Who praying
One's
before
away.
a god?
That was a one. That was
2, 3, and 4. Yeah, just get into the habit of always pressing it there, the arm's length. Just always. You don't have to watch. Just always press it. It will work all the time if you're confused. Let's try again.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Octa?
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Get the boss.
Out of
Spread
my sight.
Octa. Your general clock position. Watch for the chain break.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Will happen very soon. Chain broke, press it. This is the other one snake with gazes. Now look at your debuff when it comes up.
You are prey to be consumed.
Remember, you have to look away from gaze for a long time. Don't get baited. Follow it and look away from it.
Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look.
Now look away from this one as well. Everyone look away from this
Keep
one.
not looking, keep not looking.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Oh goodness. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
goodness. Oh goodness.
Goodness. Oh my gosh.
Okay, raising. It's now can I raise full color? Okay. This is the northeast thing, AB thing.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
See, we're safe. Go to B side. Tight, very tight. DPS go. Nice, almost.
In?
Inside.
That was full 8-man spread, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
this is-
it was
Oh,
spread.
Okay.
Great.
That happens after.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
That was.
That pattern is just block spot.
So that spread is not like circle AoEs like we've
Intervention
seen
wasn't
before. It's a line. Everyone will get it. So we have to spread like around the boss,
I shall
not like
see my wish
far away from each
fulfilled.
other. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Did I do something wrong? Did I just die to damage?
Where did you die?
Right. Let me take a look.
I died beside one with Fua for the first wave.
This first wave.
You might have got overlapped. Let me take a look.
Yeah, you got hit by the one with the spread because you were too far back. You have to be tight into the corner.
You must have gotten hit by
yeah.
and spread, yeah. So you were too far back. Or CO spread, sorry, not and. So you just need to be further up forward, yeah. The baits after that were good though.
Nee.
I had to definitely use sprint to get up to it.
Yeah, it seems like pretty
Yeah.
tight timing for you.
Yeah. I
Um,
just need to book it straight, basically, to the middle, and then scoot to the left.
yeah, it's possible that we might be able to swap spots and I can Shikuchi in. But I need to see what my
Nah,
rotation
it's
looks
fine.
like on the
That's
Kazuma.
fine.
Just using sprint works, right? Then just always save it.
Yeah.
There's only one mechanic with that, yeah.
Yeah, besides,
Mhm.
you need the uptime, so.
It's
yeah.
possible that I can keep uptime while taking
Nah,
the back spot.
nah, dude. Like, did you see me sprint there? Like, fucking I nailed that shit, dude.
Alright, too easy.
And let's any questions again before pool? Check your food. Let's go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
This voice is another cape boss, I realized. I don't see myself.
Sear flesh from bone.
Octa! Thank you. I didn't even get it.
Leave naught but ash.
Watch
in
the
your
boss.
wake.
Meaning.
Let's seek
I'll stay on
sorrow
C,
into your
Athena.
heart.
You'll be fine.
Never. I'm
Never?
casting her anyways. It's
Okay.
let me see.
Your general clock position soon?
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Watch the boss. Chain will break. Then broke. Press it. This is the other one with gazes. Look at your debuffs when it comes off.
You are
Now,
prey to be
Gazes will
consumed.
come out. Dodge both the set of gazes for everyone.
Thank you, Liz, for this.
Look away for a long time. Look away, look away, look away, look away, look away, look away. Look away from this one and also look away, look away, look away, look away, look away. Okay.
At least I got my snake.
Yeah, girl. One snake is alive.
Oh wait.
Oh, I missed the poison.
That was
Actually, I don't know.
the
Maybe I got the wrong thing.
There was a tankular one
My
on the right. なんて言っため?
bad, my bad.
Oh, okay, okay.
I went to the wrong
Hey.
position.
Don't worry.
Is this
Dragon. Huh?
What?
Hmm?
Leave
Might be.
naught but ash in your wake.
Athena. Might be what? I need to know.
Mhm.
I need to know.
Secrets.
What?
Secret. It's okay. You're saying
Well,
something.
why
and
or not?
stuff.
I'm out of the loop more than anyone. I think. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Sounds like you.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Guys, exciting, fun. Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
Yay, Octa.
I kind of like it, but like I think the gazes alone is.
Sear flesh from bone.
I see.
Dude, the gaze is
I might
by far
unsub
the
from the
worst
fucking
part.
game just for that alone.
The gaze is definitely the worst part of this fucking fight.
Leave naught
Hate
but
gay
ash
people.
in
Hey,
your
was it
wake.
Watch
Petra
the box.
or?
It's an Octa.
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 Let's seek
I
sorrow
saw
into your
it.
heart.
Yeah.
How did you die? Oh, you got hit by the. Where?
Did you get it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Easy.
your general clock position. Whoa!
Behold the fruits
Wait,
of
no!
Oh.
Ah,
Goodness.
Okay, knock,
I don't
knock,
have
knock,
my
knock,
vote. I
knock.
hope he doesn't auto.
You will know my rage.
Oh no.
Max melee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go to.
Praying before
Yo, I don't
the
think this is
god.
possible. But let's just keep trying. 1A, 1A, 2FB,
You guys are just gonna die
3A.
one by one.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, we still do mechanic while we're dying. That's what we are. That's how we learn. Just do it while we're dying. Get that into your just, you know.
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Nice.
Yeah, that's funny. Seeing that mechanic and only 4 people alive. They're all just gonna die.
One by one.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Oh, man. Tetra.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
And look at the boss. It's a Tetra outside.
Out of my sight.
Oh, yo. And be at your general clock position.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Oh, there.
Oh no, Amanda.
Not
Panda?
bad. Oh, it's the Oh no, she's DC.
Oh, what the heck?
Goodbye. Goodbye. Mm-mm.
You are
Well,
prey
we're
to
dying
the
while doing the mechanic, guys. Do the best you can, and but we'll die. Do the best.
We have 2
Fuck.
days.
Yeah,
That's
practice.
okay.
Practice looking away. Practice timing. So first gate, second gate is coming. Now.
Thank you.
If you have a mitigation, press it.
I tried, but with a glove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double raid white hurts, but it's doable. Like that.
That was doable. The snake hit me for 1.2 million. But maybe that's just me.
You're
And
the
the
only person
poison
who
on
dies
it.
in that situation. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the poison.
So the poisons always die there. The last poisons die there every time, but it's still
That-
like recoverable.
That was I. That was
Yeah.
I.
Naught but ash in your
Okay,
wake.
look at
Everybody
Amy. Yeah. And find the Phoenix. A.
How did I live? I don't even know. Oh shit, that thing.
What? I got hit. Oh, because we had
dead people maybe.
yeah, dead people.
Dead
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
got hit as well.
yeah.
Dude, I love that my invul lasts there and I just don't have to care about the spread. I
Goes
just stand
one,
right in
by
the
the
middle
way.
of the hitbox.
I
I
see.
I see where I fucked up. I'm on the wrong side again. Sorry.
Mm.
That's fine. That's fine.
Mhm.
I should have been where Athena just died, but I was on the other side of the square.
Yeah.
Um,
I was gonna say no. Yeah.
It'll be
What?
easier once it's less chaotic there as well for you.
yeah.
So don't worry about
what,
it too much.
What killed me when we did the stacks?
Stop. I'm
So-
gonna
I
look
think-
at that now because I'm super curious.
I think
What-
I
what's
was
that?
just a
Yeah.
little too far away from you. Because is the AoE pretty small for the stacks?
We were
It's tiny. You
stacked-
should be like right on top of each other. It's
Oh,
very
okay.
small.
On my screen, we were right on top of each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
you're on the other side of the planet.
True.
Like that's all that is.
That makes so much sense as you say that. let's quickly take a break while we wait for Amanda. Let's get out. Do go piece and stuff if you need. To look up more diagrams if you need. And let's take 5, see if she comes back.
So I'll post a pic. This is what I saw. Oh, I'll post in raid discussion. This is where you two are on my screen, right before the partner stacks goes off.
Yo, that's the other side of the planet. I guess maybe if I could have been a little closer.
Yeah, you have to be like, it's like the size of the marker. So like, if you're staying, oh, welcome back.
Oh,
Whoa.
yay! Did it!
Internet prog.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I gotta fix my Discord volume.
Breaking
Yeah.
your ear.
Did it break my
'Cause-
Discord volumes? Forgot.
I'm just looking at your screenshot now. On my screen, we were stacked on top of each other, but
Yeah, I think just like as long as you guys make sure that you're like, if it's partner stacks and you guys are like in the market together, then you'll be Gucci.
Hey, so Amanda, we were having a break. So yeah, you can also take a break, but like
Right?
4 more minutes left, 3 more minutes left.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanted
just
to go
turn
get
your
some water.
turn your
real
internet
quick.
back off. Just like turn the, throw the router out the window.
Let's see who's here now. Everyone's back. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Do you guys hear my fan? By the way, it was too hot. I had to turn it on.
I don't really hear anything.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a wind
Yeah.
turbine in the background.
Internet. I angled it the most lower.
No, you have to point it at the microphone.
Oh, okay. Alright, see. I didn't save the markers! Anyone save the markers? Fuck. Let me
It was just
let me just put it up though.
the numbers were like that, right? Those spots.
Yeah. Some. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
good
Fuck. Oh, yeah. Where's
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah. Perfect.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, now this time I save it.
I'm overriding these end singer markers.
Singer. Okay.
No.
So anything we need to talk about? People poo? Anything you realize during break? Check your food. Check your food. Yes.
I have a question for Fua, actually. Can you, when you pull the boss, can you pull him direct, like a tiny little bit south of the center, so that he doesn't spin around when he goes back to the middle later?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, there's a positional coming up in my rotation right as he jumps, and there's like nothing I can do about it unless I turn off.
Boss says, fuck your position. Let's go.
He literally just like completely spins around as I'm pressing the button every time. So I can just turn off it if you don't want to do that, but I'd appreciate it.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Thank you very much.
Oh, teamwork. Wow. Wow. Petra.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Petra, look at the boss. Phoenix.
Let's seep sorrow into your heart.
Yo.
Oh.
How dare he?
It was one of those annoying ones.
I thought it was dead too.
Oh.
What?
Wait, how did that? Oh, okay.
It was Tetra.
It was
It was Tetra.
Yes.
I think that was just like one of the patterns where they had to move.
Behold,
Because
Yeah,
it was-
yeah.
I just literally thought outside.
Oh
the
my
city. I don't know.
gosh.
Aim.
It just.
We just both got grassy.
Knock back.
know my
I get too distracted with these
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, brave.
Was 2 and 4.
God.
Fuck, I was 1 and 3. Goodbye, y'all. Let's all die together. Yeah.
Yo,
I
wait,
didn't
what?
get it. What the? That timing though. Okay, so
Yeah,
So-
the snapshot's insanely early.
really early. Yeah, I see that.
Very weird.
Okay. So what happened again? Let's just sort that out real quick.
Dude, the whole thing was the boss just he was getting
Uh-huh.
this. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. So, how about up there with the CEO and Amanda?
For R1, we
Uh-huh.
had like this
Uh-huh.
one as our free one,
Uh-huh.
and since it was in, we had to wait for it to go off and then go in.
Uh-huh. Oh, it was just like tight timing.
Yeah, it was just having to move
Ah.
in
Yeah.
was all.
Okay then. That's just
I think it
learning.
was the same with Nikki.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
straight up- I
They had
used-
the same one.
Yeah, me and Tina
So.
straight up didn't even move. We just thought it was that.
Dude, that's the craziest thing is that we didn't move. And then our thing went off, and then I'm just
They didn't even
alive.
try to
through all of it.
live.
I just know I lived. That's what was surprising. You
King
know,
privilege.
You probably wasn't the one who
Wasn't
got
ready
the
for
stack.
anything
Probably Siki got
maybe
the
not.
stack.
I was still stacked on him. I don't know
Oh.
what happened, dude. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I
Other
lived.
side
I
of
got hit
the-
by
oh,
a
you-
phoenix. I
You
don't
guys
know.
are on the same side of the world, actually. Let's try again.
The stack and the phoenix or the snake doesn't actually do that much damage. I've seen groups that like mitigate the stack a lot. Like they use heaps of middies there.
Yeah, I've noticed
And
you can
they
take
live
one.
when people
Yeah.
fuck up the.
Yeah, I think you can maybe have just like a DPS somehow.
Yeah, the stack only does 90k on a DPS solo. It's like super livable. Not that you should
Aw, good luck with that!
No, not that you should do it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's a good point, though. But,
It's good to know.
yeah, it's good to know.
It's
Like,
not
uh,
useful.
Like just buckets thing alone.
Fear flesh from bone.
Yeah, Bucket can just like pop up the shit.
Oh.
You want to kiss this?
Can't test that next one.
Not for that.
It was Octa, look at the buff.
Dude, he's a dragon.
And Marco, like, here.
Out of my
Dragon.
sight.
Wait, was he not a dragon? Oh wait, this wasn't the right. Dude, see, I don't know what he's doing to us.
I don't know.
This is insane.
Wait, out? Wasn't that out?
Okay.
It was spread.
It was
No, that was
Ah.
our torch,
Alex
our
spread.
blue torch. We got
I
got
think,
by.
so I see Bucket. We can beat both
is
of us
insane.
right here. I'll go a little bit like
Dude.
more down, you go a little bit more
We're
up
getting got.
from where we died, and we can beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
That's true,
that.
that was safe.
It's still so far away.
Oh,
that we
sneak a
killed each
snake.
other.
Yeah.
I still popped my whole ground and didn't care about it. The torch.
Uh, yo, we're gonna slowly die. Even though
No, we got 4 gazers.
Can I have a
Gazes, no poison.
Alright, I'll practice
We
the
got all
gazes.
4
I'll
gazers
practice the
Yeah.
and
gazes.
poisons. Let's
Prac-
go.
yeah, practice dodging gaze, I guess.
I mean, I guess, you know.
I got hit. I
Easy.
Oh, no, bad.
I did it! I did it! I petrified my one! Marking
Nice.
petrified!
Oh my god. You're
How
the
much damage
best.
will 4 of them do? Let's see.
Alright, this is livable, honestly. I mean,
killed me.
mitigate.
Totally livable.
Thanks for
You
both!
wasn't wrong, it was livable. Alright, see, we gotta. I don't.
Oh.
Here's the thing, though, is that we haven't done anything wrong yet. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing.
I'm
First
still
of all-
working.
If the boss wanted to do, you know, it's fine. He's throwing straights this whole time. If he wants to throw a curve every once, that's fine.
Yeah, let's do this.
We just go next. We don't let it
Yeah.
get till we go next. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, such
And-
motivation.
I learned
So
where to stand.
inspirational.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in fucking Rocky or something.
Rest
Holy shit.
eternal.
It's like a bad meteor pattern. It's like I still don't even know what we did wrong. I mean, I get it. But, I mean,
You don't know, but you get it.
dude, it's not like we're closing our eyes. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe you
We're
are,
looking at the
dude.
blue flames. We went to the same. We were safe.
I don't know. I don't know.
Leave not but ash.
I see.
Was Octa away?
Out of my sight.
We did it.
No, we did it! We did it!
I see you opened your eyes this time. Athena.
No, I think they did the same thing as I understand now how
Wow.
he's just insane sometimes.
He's just
Aw.
insane.
That's fine. Like I said, it's fine.
Behold the
Okay.
He's insane. You just gotta be a little more insane.
Okay.
Press your shirtcase, something. Be max melee
know my rage.
and count number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once go away.
Praying before a god.
2 go. Let's go. Force go. Yo, yo, with them. Hey, it's easy. It's all thanks to Athena's inspirational quotes. Now look at A, B.
They can free position.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
I'm Phoenix. To B side. Healer's Cardinal. Outside to corner.
Where's she
Tetra. Wait, I'm probably at the wrong place.
Oh, that corner. Okay.
No, you're at the right place.
Am I? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You just do hot spots for that. So that's your.
Gotcha.
Easy.
I saw Amanda. I was like, oh, I don't know where.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I have to get all the way over there.
Dude, I had Tenchi Jin up there. I was near one. I was like, no, I'm not moving. Goodbye, Ann.
Shall see my
Wow.
And then Amanda saved you.
Dude, Tichijin is still like some relic of the past, like cancer button, isn't it?
So
That shit was
okay,
up. I was not moving.
just one quick question for everyone. So we still wanna like after the regardless of where we end up at with A or B, we still wanna look at our way marker and go like true north clock position, right? That should be this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean for after?
Yeah, after like the line fades and when it's time where we like all died, the Tetra, where the Tetra came, with double Phoenix or double Snakes. Yeah, right there we wanna like just aim to go to our way marker spots, 1, 2, 3, 4. Regardless. Yeah, true north.
You want to get ready for it, because he's doing. There are 4 different patterns. He's doing either in or out. So he's got clones on the side that are either doing the Phoenix or the Snake, and both of them will do the Phoenix or both of them will do the Snake. So if it's both Phoenix, just like the inside square is safe. So like these, this here is safe, but all of this is unsafe. Then the opposite. If it's Snake, then it's corners are safe, right? Then with that, he's either doing a block, like spread, like a Protean on everybody, or it's partner stacks. So there's 4 patterns, that means. Either in or out and spread or stack. So you just like pre-position in your spots and get ready. Because that will help you get to whatever spot you need to be at, or whichever pattern you get.
Just one thing I want to mention is that when it's double Snake, and let's say I'm in this corner with like cat, so I assume to remember this, if it's spread, it's a line AoE, not a circle around you. So if your melee is like here, the range will have to go like all the way here. So it would be better if melees can like where it's standing, like shift to one side in your quadrant. You can like sort that out with your pair, but then range can only have to go this far and will be safe.
This is a situation, if we get that specific pattern where it's corners safe plus spread, Athena might eat shit. Because it was sicky.
Yeah, this is just like the only time I saw that he may lose a little bit of up time.
Where do you want me to go though? Like I don't really cover the. We have to be in this quadrant, right?
Yeah.
So for you and Siki, you have to be, if it's out and spread specifically, well, if it's an out pattern, this is your quadrant, right? And then if it's out and spread, then you're gonna need to sort out what you want to do with Siki. Obviously, Siki needs to stay in melee. I mean, you might be in magic combo there. I'm not sure. So
did he get it here, or I mean here, or can he get it here?
Yeah, Siki has to shift a little bit to one side for you.
Right
so like if Siki
here.
was to go there where he's
Side of
jumping, then
we'll
then you can go closer like to this. Yeah, up there. Yeah.
I also don't think the boss jumps to the middle, so it kind of depends where you.
Right.
I mean, I'll just be like over here.
I can lose 1 GCD with that. I have Harvest Moon for that.
I'd rather.
Make Athena lose one rather than both of you lose one. Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Yeah. If it's a big problem right there, it'll it off.
it might be possible for you guys to both like max melee. One of you is like here,
That's
the
what
other
we
one's
have to
like
just like
here.
try and find out.
Yeah. So I mean, you can try that as well.
yeah, so yeah, sort that out on the upper 4 and 1 corners too. So looking in, like we're always gonna go look in like this, look into the box with us in the center. You can kind of like decide left or rightish, and melees will always be closer. And then wherever you go, left or right, range will go a little farther out. Un unless you're Siki at the pair, I guess. So how do bucket follow the left or right? It seems like box right. Okay, bucket left. Like, that makes sense. The clock position.
Wait, what?
So if in that corner at 1, if you end up there and if it's a spread, or you want to do that, can do that too. If it's a spread, you have to pick either like to the left of waymarker or right of waymarker looking in.
If you're
thinking
if you're
this one.
If you're arranged, you want to go out to give your melee more space as well.
Yeah, so
because it's,
if-
it's like a line spread.
eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Yeah, so if
You've
flies
got
over
order.
there, you want to stand as far as here. Okay. If flies on the left side of the 2. 1, I mean. On your waymarker.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Just go far out of your range. Then nothing will happen.
Sear flesh from bone.
Is Theo and Amanda good as well?
Hidari!
Oh.
Okay.右
Okay. Yay. Alright. Sounds good. Shall we try? Everyone good? Any questions about what we just talked about? So that's only when it's spread in the corner. When it's spread inside, when it's double finish, we just go to your clock. Inside. And if it's tetra, you know, easy. Just be on top of each other wherever you are in that side. Hey, let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try.
Double Phoenix? Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, double phoenix can happen.
So it's just that
Yeah.
in square that would be available, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's either double phoenix or double snake though. With like inside square. or
Rest
outside safe.
eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Tetra.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Look at the boss. It's out. It's a tetra.
Out of my sight.
Your general clock position.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Watch the boss. It will do the chain rip. Press it.
You will
Max
know
melee.
my rage.
You will count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once go to A. Every middle.
Praying before a god.
Oh, don't pre-position bucket.
Yeah,
Twos.
you can.
Now threes. And fours.
So, I was just talking to Anne about this actually. So twos specifically can't pre-position. Threes and fours can pre-position. Yeah, twos specifically cannot pre-position.
As
But
soon
threes
as
can
he,
go out as soon as one goes off, and fours can go out as soon
Naught
as two
but
goes
ash
off.
in your wake.
as soon as he jumps, you
This
can
is-
go off.
Yeah. The timing is like a little tight for a two. I think you just need to get used to it.
So,
yeah.
how it works is like it's being baited, right, to the farthest person. So if you won, let me show you. So if you're 2 and if you won, you can stand like right here. Then go out when it's your turn. You can stand there. Just don't go as far as into the B.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can like get ready to go out, but just don't go all the way out to the finals.
Yep. Alright, let's try again.
And like as soon as you see him flinch, like before the one goes off, right? He'll like flinch as he starts the animation. As soon as you see him flinch, you can go out to your 2 spot. Because when he flinches is when the snapshot is gone.
Rest
It's not when
eternal
like the
in the dark
fucking shit
depths
goes
of
up
this
and
prison.
The shit. The dog shit.
you know, fucking dog man doing dog shit.
Famous word. Octa.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
So Octa, Phoenix.
Bread.
Let sheep sorrow into your heart.
Oh, you could stay on that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Raising. And your general clock.
Behold the fruits of
Watch the
sacrifice.
chain reap. And then Piracy. Max
You
melee.
will know my rage.
Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One's got away.
Who praying before a god?
2, 3, and then 4.
But why?
Whoa.
That's a little too late, I think.
Go,
Went
Bucky,
out too
go!
late. The snapshot happened way before you were like at the way marker.
If you're a 3, just go out when you see the 1 go off. It's fine.
True,
the only
yeah.
people who need to worry about the timing is 2. If you're a 1, you obviously you pre-position. If you're a 3, go out when you see the 1 go off. If you're a 4, go out when you see the 2 go off. Only people who need to worry about their timing is 2.
That's easy.
Sounds pretty bueno.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Let's go.
I like how everything works perfectly fine until there's a full understanding, and then everyone just shits the bed.
Rest eternal.
I mean, I just thought it was everything.
depths of this prison.
I think that this fight is really cool, but man, it's so fucking so many like fucked up snapshots and fucking gaze mechanics and shit.
Dude, how are they gonna have an ultimate like built around gaze mechanics and these are harder than that?
I'm not looking forward to it. It's an Octa, by the way.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Look at the boss, Phoenix.
Let
Phoenix,
sheep
Phoenix.
sorrow into your heart.
Hey, what? I
Not
I
sure.
think that means I got hit by the phoenix.
You got yes.
Yeah.
Just a
I
little
don't know.
toe.
I'm just gonna say I disagree. That's all.
Clock
Behold
position.
the fruits of sacrifice.
I have some questions about this one.
Press it. Okay. This is a gaze mechanic. What's your debuff?
You are prey to be consumed.
Now you're dodging gauge twice for a long time. Look away. Second gaze coming on. And look away.
I got my.
Whoa!
True gaming.
Shit!
True gaming.
Nice job, everybody. I pressed the button I wasn't supposed to. But
I
nice
got
job.
baited by the initial thing again.
Red one.
Look at A and B. Fine, Phoenix.
but
here
ash in
soon.
your wake.
B. P8S go off.
I'm gonna die.
Out with
It's
Pop.
out. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Siki.
Yeah, it was just damaged
We
this
got
time.
doubled
But...
up.
Oh, that's cool.
We're
Okay.
dead people, so we got doubled up, yeah.
Yeah, 3. I
Got
see.
unlucky. Oh, bucket!
Fucking charge, man.
If
That was
it's
So that's right on the edge.
If it killed you.
Okay, anything we need to solve out over right there? No?
Yeah.
Oh, you did a
Oh yeah.
Chasing. Yeah, the first thing, do you mind if I just eat the knockback for dog one? Is that okay with you? And
You
see
did,
it?
yeah.
Okay, cool. It's
Yeah.
really annoying for my rotation.
Yeah, of course.
The other thing, we seem to be having some issues with the in plus spread pattern, I think.
Plus spread. Over the other quadrant. Seems
my
like it.
toe was
Yeah.
just over the line, and I ate the thing.
So yeah, it would have been fine. You're just a little more out into the one.
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna-
I
Yeah.
think
Go
out
on.
plus spread, we've had like people kill each other a couple times as well. The one at the start of the fight, I mean.
Anyone has anything?
Do we have? Does anyone have
Concern?
any like? Yeah.
Wow, I fixed his marker just to line it up exactly on the black line.
Oh, yeah.
My OC,
I-
OCD.
Outspread, like, because
Uh,
pattern was it was out first, then you
Out.
have to go in and spread. I think that's what
That's what mine was. I got hit, but
you have to like probably prep yourself and stand like
Yeah, you
right at
should've
the
just
corner
ran
right here,
right
and
there.
then just
Yeah, yeah,
book
yeah.
it to.
Yeah, you gotta be on the
Yeah,
edge.
that's exactly what you do. Like you find the safe spot, you stand like right in this corner, whatever's safe. Not that corner. That corner's never safe. But like here, for example, and like you need to like think about like, okay, my spread spot is wherever it is, and I want to get ready to go there. So like for me, on this side, if it's in plus spread, I'm getting ready to like go through the boss and like in here, basically.
I'm just wondering. So when Manda said like Siki can come up a little bit over toward closer to this side, Manda, you're going to be like when it's that pattern, you're going to be like far up northwest, but like above 4 side, right? So that means
Yeah, I was planning on staying on like the wall in those cases. So if Sia wants
Yeah.
to stay on 4 for that, and then Siki
Yeah.
can scoot up to D, and then Athena on
Yeah,
3. That's what I was
exactly.
suggesting.
D
for
is
the thing
completely
before.
free. Yeah, so you can do that.
Yeah, Sia just wants to stay on 4. That's perfectly fine with me.
Mm.
Okay, like gives more space on that side as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Bucket can kind of do the same thing up north as well.
Yeah.
Like if it's out, you can go to the wall, for example. Imagine this is
Yeah.
north. You can be like back here if it's out, or if it's in, you can be like over here. And that way, that like entire one area is free for whoever needs
Yeah.
it.
That way I don't kill Zero again.
Alright. Anything else? Let's go. Check it out. Athena, hi.
Is it
Yeah, I think
moderate hype now?
I think so.
I'll say the.
Mother-
I mean, the fight's fun. That's what I'll say.
Yes.
The music's not too bad. It's it's all
Not
fun.
too
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
I like how
I
random this fight is.
Yeah, me too. I'm a fan of this.
Like all the different shit that can happen feels like a little bit more like an ultimate rather than boring savage.
Tetra?
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
The boss out is a Tetra.
Out of my sight.
general clock spell.
Behold
Watch the
fruits
boss
of
chain.
sacrifice.
Rip. Press it. Max melee.
Know my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to A if you want.
God.
2, 3, 4. Nicely done. Now look, it's a AB thing. Go find Phoenix when it's time.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
Reposition near one.
Phoenix up. To B. DPS is. Okay, your way marker. This is our corner. Spread. Spread. Then go to 2. Wee. Ara. Oh, this will be gaze mechanic. Be out of hitbox. Out of hitbox. Out of hitbox. Alright. Well, we'll die all
Practice the
together very
gazes over here.
slowly. Yeah.
You are prey to be consumed.
I don't.
Athena, you
Aw.
fake DPS. Go clockwise. Gaze the first one clockwise.
Ready to look away
I
soon?
gotta dodge these fucking things first.
Gaze
Look away,
A.
look away, look away.
Yeah.
Look away again very soon now. Look away.
Alright.
Hey, Kelby! Hey, Kelby!
Hey,
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 Kelby!
Oh,
Really? That's unfortunate.
Oh!
One more raid wave!
Ah! I can't do it!
Oh, we're
Okay,
halfway
well,
there.
that was fun. Yeah! I love the Octa! Octa!
Perish.
So now does he just
Flames
go
and
dog and
rain.
then snake again?
There
They're
are different
different.
mechanics.
A bit different
There are-
mechanic?
There are much different mechanics after that.
For dog and snake, it's right, but it's like a second one's a different mechanic. So for those ones too, you do wanna be in your general clock position because the quadrant, one of them quadrant will matter, but the other one won't. So, but just being in your general quadrant clock position will help for one at least of them.
I did want to say the thing when we're doing the AB stuff, like, and I have to rush in to like bait the line and stuff with the tanks.
The
Yeah,
line.
were you?
Um,
aiming at-
I don't think the tanks are in close enough because I'm pretty
I
sure
wasn't the
that
last
one.
time.
Well, yeah, Siki I think was closer than you, and he got the line
Aw.
bait and it clipped me.
Oh,
I think it
yeah.
was.
Tanks,
So
both of you
yeah,
need
tanks.
to
You
be
guys gotta
closer.
be like really close to the inside of the hitbox.
On that, actually, Mando, can we swap spots for that mechanic specifically? I
You
go
wanna
left
take-
and you go right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You wanna be closer to your quadrant.
yeah, dude, Tenchi Jin comes out there, and I'm like over at one. I mean, Tenchi Jin is like, it's actually impossible for me to get over to my spot. I need to be a black mage. Sorry.
If I surprise you on the left side, just be like, no shit. You know.
No, it's over. I think I'm gonna beta on the intercard, just so it's easier for me to get.
There
to
will
my spot.
be Siki.
Yeah, I'm gonna beta
Like here. Yeah, then it works. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, even if you guys two like you two end up at the same spot, like Menda can just bait it here. If Menda bait it here, it will still work.
Yeah.
No reason to panic. Yeah. Anything else? Shall we try again? Let's go. Let's go. Woohoo! Athena, hi. We're hyped.
Rest
As hypest we
eternal
can
in
be.
the dark depths of this prison.
Octa?
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
It's an Octa. Look at the boss. It's spread out.
Out of my sight.
It's, yeah, that was I don't know. You know, I get it.
I get it. Okay. Your general block position.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Watch the boss chain pop. Pop it. This is a gaze. Look at your debuffs.
You are prey to be consumed.
Remember to look away from gaze for a long time. Look away. And look away.
I can't believe they
Damn it.
made this. Jeez.
We're gonna have a.
A B.
Double stacked.
Look fine.
Leave
Phoenix.
naught but ash in your wake.
Phoenix to B. Healer Spay. Watch.
with partner?
Input stack.
Holy shit, okay.
Great.
Now we're 3.
Wow.
Hi ha.
Ready for
Laser.
knockback?
Take it after knockback
Shall
happens.
see my wish fulfilled.
Wait for it. Press it.
You will know my rage.
Oh, count. Okay, go to 1. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to A if you have 1.
Praying before a god.
You gonna take a friend?
2, 3, and
Ooh. The damage?
do not know. Octa for later.
Perish in flames embrace.
Fourfold
Yes.
good luck.
Go forth and sate your boundless
And
hunger.
look at your party ones look at left side, party 2 look at right side.
Me?
Oh.
We should talk about that.
The spread?
Red where? Boom.
There'll be one more
Yeah.
spread.
From fulgent flame my servants rise.
Out with spread.
It's a spread. Ow.
A fitting death.
Tank buster?
Yo, we saw everything. Even though it
Yeah,
was
that's what it is.
panic, even we saw everything. Also, I also we do have to go through that because so when this is what was it? This is Snake 2, right?
Snake
Uh
1 or 2.
that whatever it's called, that with like four like starting from middle, then looking at the 4 circle puddle mechanic, the one we just saw. So that I was thinking because any of the 2 out of 4 will bubble up harder than the other 2, meaning the other 2 that is more quieter will be safer spot, and the ones that's bubbling up will be the ones that doing the giant big circle AoE is not safe. So any random 2 can do it. I was thinking, so since we already have group 1, group 2 type of thing, and we've been doing left, right, or top, bottom since every turn, I wanted to suggest that look at your like side. So if you are in group 2 people, so who's, let's see, me, Cat, Bucket, and who else? One of the tank.
Cool.
And four is usually 1, right? Oh, that's where it goes a little hard. Okay. But any one of tanks can just pick one. It literally doesn't matter. But one of the tanks, can look right side. So 1 and 2 side. Just find the way marker and look at 1 and 2. Just find the way marker. It's true north. And those 2, so there will be one here and the other one up there. Just look at there. One of them bubbling and you go to the other one. If both are bubbling, we're going. I'm gonna suggest group 2 like bottom here because that means these 3 and 4 will be quieter ones. So these 2 are safe. So the group 2 bottom, group 1 top, as we've been doing. If both here are quieter, same thing, group 1 top, group 2 bottom type of thing is what I was wanting to suggest. What you guys think? Yeah.
I think that's a good way to do it.
Okay.
I have a couple suggestions and stuff. The lava puddle does. Oh, you mean
I don't
if
think
you're
it
on
was
the
sent
safe side? If you're on the safe side, and it's like this one is safe. You mean can you stand in the lava puddle?
Yeah,
too?
can you just stand in if you need to
Yeah, it's
go
safe.
out there? That's
Oh really? Oh, I
It's
saw the
also-
people avoiding it, so I thought you couldn't. Okay,
It's all safe.
good to know.
There's a couple notes I have. So say you get snake first, right? I remember my week 1 group had a lot of issues with this. Dog 1 is like really rough to mitigate if you get snake 1 first. What's gonna happen is like you'll plan out all your mitigations for like the first bit of the fight, and then like all the stuff that you normally use at dog 1 just isn't there if you get it second. So it's just like something to think about. Like you might need to heal a lot more than you normally do for a dog if you get it second.
I'm gonna just say if whichever like order we get, I'm not gonna do anything on the snake. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna always pop the same shit on the dog. So
Okay.
should all the other people.
But for manifold as well, there's like you use stuff during manifold, and then that's not going to be up for dog.
For dog. The manifold is like the AB one.
Manifold is the where you're either north or east with the spreads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not. I don't use the same mitigation.
Okay.
So should and no one else. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like when I was tanking this, I knew that like if I repped during Manifold, it's just not up for dog. I need
I did
the
notice
other
that.
tank to get it if it was dog second. If it was dog first, I would get it. If it's dog second, then the other tank would get it. So just like keep that in mind. Like your tank mitts might be fucked. I know that my melees did the same thing. If it was dog first, one of the melees would get it. If it was dog second, the other melee would get the feint there. So stuff like that. Just wanted to bring that up.
I see.
Mitigating
How
this fight sucks.
about how about we just always would this work where if one person, like say, like maybe Athena will always reprisal the dog, and like Fua will always reprisal the Manifold, for example, and like
Yeah, that
regardless of the
works.
order, just always stick to one mechanic
Yeah, it just means you might have like some less reprisals on some of the raid
later.
wides, for example.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
like
will be
earlier.
less, but
Yeah,
understood.
but just like
It's
as long as
fine.
you're okay with it, yeah.
Yeah. As long as we don't die, that's what I'm looking for. We don't die, that's fine because it's not back-to-back AoE. It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you,
So,
do you want me to, I know Addle's only 5%, but do you want me to do that on dog as well?
it will be actually for your adult. What damage is dog?
Physical. I
Physical.
would suggest using Adult if it's dog second and not using it if it's dog first. That would be my suggestion for Adult.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, just try that. I mean, if ever we find a specific part hard, I'll definitely call out for more mid.
Yeah, just for now. Right? Because are you using Adult anywhere at the moment?
Right.
No, currently.
I highly suggest just use it for like AoEs. I think, since the dog is physical, meaning feint and reprisal will just work a lot better anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, let them do it. You can just add all AoE. Yeah, let's try that.
You're right.
Let's see how it works.
The other thing for fourfold, the mechanic after the first two dog or snake forms. I'm going to call that out. I called it out for my week 1 group.
Fourfold.
I got really good at calling it out.
Which is the one that we just died to? What's fourfold?
Yeah,
Oh,
at the moment.
like you're calling out the safe spots?
Yeah, so I'll call out like AB.
Oh.
So like you know how the safe spots can be either corners or like one side of the arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got really good at calling out like if it's B side safe, then I'll call out B.
That's
if it's corners,
very
I'll call
helpful.
out free.
Yeah, yes.
And then
yes,
I'll call out the shape and I'll call out the stack respect as well for both times.
Yo, Hog, yes, keep that.
Usually,
doing
usually what I
it.
say is like I'll say like A safe with nothing, B safe with spread, or B safe with stack, C
Cool.
safe with nothing, then out or in with whatever it is.
Yeah,
That's
let's
like
do
what my
it.
call outs sound like for that.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Yes, please. Anything else? I took your boot, and shall we try again? Let's go. Let's go! Oh, did I?
whoa.
Yeah. Oh, did I?
That's a lot of fight.
Man, I gotta remember to not sprint people. So used to
Yeah, I know, right? The 10 seconds.
because it's like that one pattern we were talking about. You just drag and then spread and come up and that's not it.
Yeah, you like super one to sprint that for sure.
I'm fine. I'll talk.
Yeah. Your HP looks lower than everybody else's for some reason.
I'm fine. It will be full in no time.
Did
This
you
was
forget
awesome.
food?
Oh
No, I
shit,
didn't.
I'm
You
hungry.
get double.
Leave naught but ash in your
Get
wake.
the boss, Phoenix, and it's Octa. It was an Octa.
Let sheep sorrow
Phoenix.
into your heart.
I don't know why I pressed this, but I just did it.
Athena's gonna have a huge bleed after Harlow with it.
Behold the fruits of
I'm more worried
sacrifice.
about the later.
Well,
No, I got a 50-50 on it.
Knockback,
yeah.
knockback.
No.
You will know
No?
my rage.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why I just always knockback me to get this one. That's me to it. This is not possible. Yeah, you see why I always say, just always press it, it will work.
Yeah, no reason not to.
Yeah, exactly, it will be back if you need it on the second one.
One of
Hey,
these
you
days we're
won't
gonna
if
have
you
a
don't
run
do it.
where I
Uh-huh.
have 2 solid ground. And I won't have
Uh-huh.
it up. And then I'm gonna go to the other side where nobody's at, right? I'm gonna get 50-50 and I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna do the mechanics pretty good.
Rest eternal.
Okay.
Gotta have a lot of things go very wrong and one thing go very right.
I'm excited to see that panic,
Yeah,
but
you have no idea.
that half chance of surviving, wow.
Isn't it 0 chance of surviving because you always get hit by the spread? Oh, then you go to the
No,
other
he will
side.
go to the other side. Yeah. It's Octa.
Damn, Giga Chad.
This was an Octa.
Leave naught but
That's
ash
the
in
boss.
your wake.
Oh, it's Phoenix inside.
Let's sink sorrow into your heart.
Be at your relative general clock spot. Let's wait for the
Behold
chain
fruits
pop
of
after the cast.
sacrifice.
Popped, press it. We didn't need that. So gaze mechanic snake. Get your debuff when it comes out.
You are prey to be consumed.
Remember to look away from gaze for a long time. And look away. Second one is out, look away. Wait.
Oh, what?
Oh!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
ダメージで死んだ
Dude.
うん。ゲージとかダメージ。うん。いやいやいや。
Was
So-
that
Greedy,
me
I
being
pressed
there
the
too early?
Nah, that wasn't me. I got great and I pressed the button as my gaze went off and my character turned around even though I was facing the other way.
The greed, the timing.
Goodness.
I'm not even
Yes.
trying to greet. I just like I hit my poison, right? I have like poison snake. I'm like excited about. I'm like I did it, guys. And I turn around. I'm like I did it. And I just like flip them in.
Nice.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
After.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Phoenix and it's Okta.
Let's sink sorrow into your heart.
In your general claw.
Behold the fruits of
Watch
sacrifice.
for chain pop. Press it. Go max melee.
You will know my rage.
Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once go away.
Praying before a god.
twos, threes, fours. Nice. Now look at A and B. We will have to find Phoenix soon.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Find Phoenix. A.
Look like that.
P8S. Your quadra, find it. It's inner. Clock. Tetra. Good.
Oh, man. I was like looking for another. I was looking for a certain tank. I'm like, oh, they're on the other side.
One. I see.
Oh yeah. Because I guess. Yeah, that's what's up.
You're like healthy as fuck up there now. Oh, yeah, just
Was
keep
it the
trying.
first time we had north south with our spots? I think it was. Right?
Yeah.
I think it was north.
think
Yeah, it was the first
so.
north. I think.
Yeah.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Tetra.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash
Get the
in
boss.
your wake.
Is out in Tetra.
Out of my sight.
Your general clock spot. Get ready
Behold
to press
the
it
fruits
when
of
he's doing
sacrifice.
chain fall. And press it. That was gaze mechanic. Near debuff.
You are prey to be consumed.
Look away. And look away. Ah!
Oh,
Oh, were you
Never-
petrified?
We have a big expand.
Oh, crazy. A beating. We'll
Leave
find
naught but
Phoenix.
ash in your wake.
To be. Healers go. Watch inside. Spread clocks. One of us will die. No, we didn't. Okay, bye. This is going to 1. And then I'll raise in 6 seconds. And AoE. Oh,
see
that
it
works
done.
too. Thank you.
Ring around the boss.
Teleport back mid here, just
Shall
because
see my wish
that
fulfilled.
one.
not
There's a
bad,
thing,
not
knock
bad.
back, knock back. It's back up for you to use it. Makes melee.
God damn. Couldn't fucking find my cursor.
Uh,
God damn.
Two.
two. Oh yeah. 3, 4. Can now once go to A. 2s, 3s, Weehaw. And 4s. In the center, I think this is. Octa, remember Octa will be spread later.
Perish in flames and race.
Center, look at your quadrant. Or like left, right side.
Go forth and sate your boundless hunger.
1, 3. With nothing. 2, 4. With spreads.
Octa. Oh, should I?
Oh, I didn't see
Almost-
Oh,
Oh, okay. Wait, let's talk about spreads
C with
here.
nothing.
From fulgent flame my
Then out the
servants
spread.
rise. A fitting death.
サークル、
うん。サークル
ディバフつくな。
あ、ついた
ついた。うん。
Oh, apparently you can't go through the puddles. It won't kill you, but it gives you debuff.
Oh, really?
Is
Really?
what you said? I'm not sure what the
Oh,
debuff is.
Mm.
he got
Is
it's
it
a
like
burn.
what?
A burn.
Oh.
Was it really? Oh, shit. My bad.
Uh,
Didn't know that.
You've been eating the burn this whole time?
Oh, yeah, dude. I baited everybody.
You're so
My
hot.
bad.
Okay. So let's talk about spray spot, or if it's that can be tetra too, right? Right there.
Yep.
So yeah, let's talk about how we're gonna do that, just position wise. So let's say just for group 2, I'm just gonna use this 2 corner. If it's 2, let's see. I mean, it's like exact tile. I guess we just use one each corner, like 1, 2, 3, 4 people. How would you suggest we spread?
Can we go into our groups so we can see, like,
Yeah,
Is it
group.
tanks, healers on one side, or what is it? I actually don't know.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
light
like
parties?
light parties. So yeah, then yeah, let's do that. Yeah, just go your usual group 1 and 2 from all the other mechanics, or like
so
turn.
for corner spread, so it can be 2 corners, right? And then it can either be spread or stack. So you have, let's say it's like 1, 3 and safe. Or 1 and 3 are safe. So this group, Anne's group, is always going to go to 1 in that situation, and then the other group goes to 3. Let's say it's 2, 4 set. Anne's group goes to 2, the other group goes to 4, right?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. For the spreads, I'm pretty sure you can have like one person like here, max melee, one person like here. So like you have the 2 melees up front. Like I'd be here, Tina would be like here, and you have like you have like your range people like back here, like on the sides of the dog shit puddle. I think I think that works. I'm pretty sure that works.
Yeah, I can try.
My group, when I did this, it wasn't like an issue. I had a black mage with me, so the black mage just like moved back, and then like the other 2 people were ranged. So
We can try see if it works or not. If not, then we'll just have to change it. But for now, we can try.
That's for the individuals, right?
Yeah, so spread
Is
for
there
spread.
doubles?
yeah,
Yes,
so
then
there's double. So for that, what you do is you just have like the 2 melees in your group up front and the 2 ranged up back.
yeah.
And
In
because
that
the
case,
2
we'll just meet
melees
up
are
here.
yeah.
As
So
long
like
as
the
the
2
boss
melees
is
would just be
centered,
like
though.
here. Sorry,
As long as the boss is centered, the
he
Boss is-
teleports center.
Yeah, he's exact
sh-
center.
You should teleport
no,
center.
enough. He wasn't centered for that part where everyone died.
Really? Did he move
Um,
afterwards? Maybe.
he might have moved after.
He did.
Let me take a look.
Mm.
Yeah, he.
But yeah,
That might have been
bucket.
because a tank went to the wall though, and it should never be a situation where a tank needs to go to the wall.
Yeah, so he's teleport center for the first part, but the second part he doesn't teleport back yet.
You can still get uptime. You can still get uptime because like the circles. So like, say it's the corner safe, right? The circles make it so like where I'm standing right here is actually safe. So even if
That's
the
what I
boss
was
moves,
thinking,
like
yeah.
this is safe.
But that means they can't do left and right though. If Siki wants to
Only
go
if
in
he
there.
gets pulled. Only if he gets pulled away. Who's the main tank there? Should be Fua normally, right?
It should be him for the whole fight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine then. Because if he ever gets pulled, Siki, he'll get pulled towards you,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
If he ever gets pulled away from the other group, that's fine. Because this guy's a fucking paladin, and I'm a fucking ninja with these things. So it's like, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't mind it if it's over there. It's all good.
Yeah, I can keep uptime like no matter what's going on, so it doesn't matter for me. I believe for the melees, you can also do something like this, where you have one guy, say it's spread, right? You can have like one guy like here, and then the other melee like back here, like max melee behind him. That makes sense? I think that works.
That
It might
Siki
have
should be
been
the
expected,
tank
but-
then.
Yeah, I agree. The one like all the way in should be the tank. So you have
Oh,
like a
that one.
tank.
Oh,
like-
okay.
So the boss doesn't move.
Right, okay.
So you, like say it's corner safe, you'd have like Fua like all the way in here, and I'm pretty sure it's safe.
What I found is like just max melee here, one person here, and the other person here. It sounds like a lot safer though. To me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that works.
Yeah. And for just try to max melee. Don't ever go out farther than max melee. And if Siki just gauge the distance. If you ever feel like you're too close, just slightly go out and then go back in. You know, slightly.
Yeah.
The range should be all the way back here, like here anyway. Here and like
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. You can
Yeah.
also do like we
Yeah,
did like a
after-
black mage strat where we had like one range like all the way back here. Our black mage was like here because we didn't want to move obviously.
For
So it's like less-
either
it's, like less
spread that.
movement for it.
Yeah,
exactly.
gotcha.
And
Hold
then
on, I
and
have
then
a-
like one like melee was like over here and the other melee was like over here. Like that's also an option. You can
Yes.
fit a lot into this
So
little space here.
looking at the size of the AOE, it sounds like if one person is like, for example, like standing here using this black line, standing here, the other person can stand like right in the middle of this tile and right in the middle of this tile, and it will always work. Looking at the size of this AOE from the
Pretty
screenshot,
sure, yeah.
yeah. So we can do that, yeah. For sure. It's just that just for the tanks and melees, tanks might, or the main tank might have to be a little closer just so that he doesn't pull it out. So that, yeah, that's where a little adjustment needs to happen. But even if you
he
move,
does get pulled, it should be
yeah.
okay. Yeah, should be fine.
Does I thought the boss stayed in the middle for that phase?
Not for the whole thing.
Okay.
It jumps back, then I guess it starts moving after it
He
starts back.
jumps- He jumps back when he's doing the either Phoenix or Snake at the end.
Yeah.
So that's the corner situation that we can be in. And then partners is easy.
Yeah, ranged and
The other situation we can be in is a whole side is safe. So like say both the snakes are at 4 and 1. So we have all of C safe. And then we need to resolve stack or spread there. Let me try to find a picture. But there's an image that I've seen that shows like spots.
the range don't really have to fix much, right? Only the melee so that both of you can just hit the boss. The range can but just like literally just YOLO and spare around like here.
Yeah, so like if it's pairs, it's super easy. You just have like one pair group here, right? For
Yeah.
melees. Same as
Yeah.
the ones that you use in the spread or the corner situation. So it's like it's just the melees up front and the range up back, but with your pairs.
Yeah, and
so
range
it'd be like me
same
and
thing.
Athena here, you and Bucket like back here.
Okay.
You can
So
have
you're-
one in front of the melees as well if you want.
Yeah, and then Siki and Athena here. again, the pairs are small, so you can actually have someone like, I don't want to pull the boss, but someone can be like here.
No,
Even
they have to be
further in
further.
it?
Yeah, they have to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
above
exactly.
the red line.
I just don't want to pull
bottom.
the boss.
Yeah.
But like, you see this mask that's right in front of me on the ground? It's like
The red
Laha Brea
thing.
symbol. Yeah, the Laha Brea symbol. You can stand like up on that, and you're safe. You have like a shit ton of room. So for spread, that's what Party Finder does. Is they have the main tank go all the way in here. They have the other tank all the way back here, but like max melee. And then they have one melee here and one melee here for the spreads. If it's a side save. It's like Fua would just stand like on this mask and it's safe. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
further up from the mask. I'm pretty sure like in front of the mask is safe. Like you can be really far in and not get hit by the things. And then for me and Siki, it's just standing on the markers. And for Athena, it's just standing like here behind Fua.
Yeah. Sounds pretty good to me.
Okay, just for one thing I wanted to mention is that like for if it's corner ones, make sure the range stand on the wall. It seems like if you're not on the wall, if you're like a step in, it's a little more gets tighter. Just stand the wall. If it's spread, yeah, just that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Can we
I
go
used to have-
over the like full like if it is seaside where the groups are going to be standing though?
Are
Preparing.
you saying if a whole side is safe?
Yeah, if like C's safe.
Okay.
How are we doing our positioning? I guess.
For spread or for stack?
Both.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
For
Here.
Yeah,
do
just
the
a bit above the red.
Melee. So I guess so. You said Fua can go in a lot more, so that
Yeah,
I can
yeah. You can
max melee
so
back there.
He can
Yeah.
pretty much go
Overlay.
like 2 Lalas almost
This is
above
safe
that
right
red.
here where I'm standing. Right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
that's what I
there.
was thinking. Yeah.
Okay, and then just behind that range seems like we know our spot.
Yeah.
When it's Tetra, when it's stack bucket, I'm gonna just be on this white line.
Yeah, I'll
join
come to
me.
see you.
Yeah.
And then melee is just beyond the markers. The markers are safe. So for
Sounds good.
stacks, so it'll be me and Athena here.
Sounds good. So this is like group 1, 2. If it's like B side, the group 1 is at 1 top and bottom. Group 2.
I think, yeah. I mean, I think you can just do it like those spots that we just did, but like relative to where you're facing. If that makes sense. So, like,
Yeah, I
just
see.
do that.
why you-
But like when you're facing, like
I just feel like that would be more confusing if we're doing this way already.
it's the same as what we did before, though, right? It's the same as the manifold, where like you have the null spots and then you like go to where you are based on like where you're facing.
Where we didn't use a group 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's true. How do you want to do it then?
I feel like we just stick to where we decided if it's top and bottom and group 1 top, group 2 bottom. Spread the same shit. The healer is a little closer in range, far out. Melee tanks the same shit, right? So on your
No,
side,
So like, say it's A safe, right?
A
Like,
safe.
so
Huh.
if it's D safe, right? I'm gonna
If
stand
it's
here
D safe.
for like. the
If
back,
it's
right?
yeah, and if it's
So if
A,
it's
you
A
stand
safe.
1.
On one. Okay. Okay. What if it's B safe?
Then you're at bottom at 2. It
True.
I guess
Okay.
because you're always on the right side. I guess.
yeah, right or bottom.
But if I'm B, then I'm going to the left side. If I'm going to 2, right?
Yeah, this is bottom.
Okay.
Oh, you're thinking like looking in. Yeah, yeah. I mean like
Yeah.
I'm thinking-
east
I'm thinking,
side.
like,
Sorry,
looking.
east side.
I mean, I just feel like this is what's going to be easier for us, but whatever else
Okay.
think. But we can do like majority, I don't care. Hmm. Anything about...
I don't know.
There.
If you,
I feel like we don't know until we actually try, to be honest.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Let's try if it's actually a problem. Like, you know, then we can just keep it the same left, right? But for now, just try to aim for your, like, if your group 1, like, dig side, like left side, having the A as true north. If your group 2 on the right side, even the same side, top and bottom, group 1 top, group 2 bottom. See how it works. If it's actually confusing, then we can fix it up.
I'm definitely gonna fuck it up. I'm just saying. Yeah, if it's better for everyone else, that's fine.
We can clip all your fuck ups to make a compilation.
I'm gonna like murder people with this spread, dude. Easy. I'm gonna be a terror.
Try.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
That's right.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in
Get the
your
boss.
wake.
Out. It's a tetra.
Out of my sight.
General block position.
Behold the fruits of
Watch for
sacrifice.
chain pop. Press down. It's a gaze mechanic. Debuff, check it.
You are prey to be consumed.
Make sure to look away from this. Look away for a long time. Look away. Here. AB thing. Watch.
Leave naught
Find
but ash
Phoenix.
in your wake.
Phoenix RB. DPSs. What? Look at your corner. This is double Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm too
Spread.
close now. Yep.
Watch where you're going with this. You're going to 1. Raising now. Now this will be with the knockback, be at your
Shall see
clock.
my wish
Get
fulfilled.
ready to press it. Press it now. Max melee.
You will know my rage.
Count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Once go away.
Who praying before a god?
2s, 3s, 4s. Good.
Tetra, remember? Be in the center. Loop A Struno.
Flames entrance.
Remember it's a Tetra. Look at your side to find out which is not bubbling.
Sate your boundless hunger.
See? With nothing.
Oh
2,
shit.
4.
Tetra.
Partner. Back up. A with nothing.
From fulgent flame.
This was
my
Tetra.
servants rise.
This was.
Partner.
Oh, come over here. Yeah, perfect.
Oh, I left something. But no, you're over there. No.
Oh, you're good. Oh, well, Snake was good, I think. For us in this bucket. Hello, LB3. Go, Theo. You go. Oh, you go.
Why did you
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Yo, that was sick. We almost okay. Any concern about like where like? Did you guys have ever problem with like finding where to go with like 1, 2, 3, 4?
So for our last stack, are we stacking with our normal partners or are we stacking with our light party partner? 'Cause
Light
I'm
Yeah,
kinda
party.
so that's
sneaky.
something I wanna talk about.
Oh, like wait, hold on. So
So-
that was a save at the last,
Yes.
right? And so there was like a last 2 and 3 explosion happening, right? So it should be
Mhm.
light
Well,
party.
so
It should-
it was A safe, and then you got to do Dragon or Phoenix,
Okay.
and then the thing
Yes.
goes off.
Exactly.
A save, Dragon of Phoenix, and things goes up. Yeah, so you even if let's see. Oh. I think we can just stay on our live party group because the reason why I think so is like, for example, this one was Snake, meaning the melee guys could just like literally just stay on 1 and 4. They didn't have to move, and the range could just be like right behind you guys, right? And if it's Phoenix, just like inch in, like you know, we were here, which was fine, and then we could just inch in for Phoenix, literally just solve it that way. We don't have to move back to our position or anything, right? Just stay where you are.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I think just stick to your life partner just for the entire duration of the mechanic. Don't go.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Don't go back to your thing. Just stay there, and depending on do look out for Snake, Phoenix, and just literally just sidestep in and out of this black line. That's all you have to do, I think. If it's okay, here's another question. Then if it's spread, we don't have to know where we're spreading to. Let's just talk about that real quick. If it's outside Snake, I think that should be pretty simple. That Melis can just use one entire this line, 1 to 2 or 3 to 4. You can just spread it out. Range can just do the same shit, right? One can stay like on this side. Just the other one just have to move far out here, and that's all we need to do. When it's Phoenix, let's talk about when it's Phoenix and spread. I think that's the only thing we need to really fix a little bit up.
What my groups
Yeah.
have done for that is they
Yeah.
have set spots for the stack and the spread at the start, the first one, and they use the exact same spots. If that means you have to leg it to Nanio to get to your spot, then you leg it to Nanio to get to your spot.
Is it 1, 2,
I'm
3,
not-
4?
You know the partners and the spread at the start, like the very first one. So like they have like spots. I'm not saying this is better. I'm just saying this is what people do. So like this would be like a range spread spot. This would be the other range spread spot here. Melees would be like here, like at 1, 2, 3, 4. So like a ranger always on the wall, and then like if it's in, they're like here. If it's out, they're like here. And so that means like if it's at A, and A is safe, and you're a ranged person, that means if you're like the person with this spot normally, you have to go from A all the way to here.
A to the I do not like that.
Yeah, I'm just saying
So
that's what people normally do, and there's enough time to get there if you're ready for it. So that means you have quite enough time to get to any
what
spot that you
if here's what I was thinking just now. So if it's Phoenix, like the one of the range can just stay on each corner, like one here, right? They don't have to move. The other range will go out where the melee was, and melee will just keep going up. Instead of having ranged move, or like any random person move to like the opposite side, the melees are already up here, right? Either 3, 2, or C. They can just keep going up to give range a little spot on the wall. Wouldn't that work?
So what you're saying is like, say I'm like here, Sticky is like here, and say you have like all the range back here, right? Because it was C
Usually,
safe.
yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have the melee like push through the boss to give more
Yeah,
room.
just go up, like where you're facing. Just keep going up when it's
like I'm here. I'd go to like 1. I'd like push through the boss to like 1. Siki would like push through the boss to 4, and then Fuo would
one
push
of
through the
you
boss to
will
like A.
go to. Yeah, one of you will have to go as far as B. One of the other person, either tank or melee, will go as far as 1. Or you can also do like someone in the middle as well.
Yeah, I mean that should work.
If it's like an X, not right side by side, I don't think that works. But if like, let's say if someone's like here, there can be someone here and be safe, right? So here, make a triangle. In that case, just rather than having range to figure that out, just range just literally just go up. One person go up, the other person just stay on the wall, and melee go up, and maybe like tanks are already in the middle-ish, right? Like we were talking about the red Rahab layout marker, they can also just go up, but like from then on, like using that red marker up.
I have a question.
Yeah.
For this. So this is, we are going to a side, right? And then it's like a spread, or I'm guessing, right? This is like an in and spread that we're trying to deal with, right? Are the circles and stuff or whatever not there to deal with them? Or because we're pushing in, so how does that work?
Circles. Like what they mean circles?
I'm trying to figure out where in the fight we're even talking about at this point, because it's all a blur.
Where we died.
There's
So
like two big AoEs, and then a Dragon or Phoenix, and then Petra or
So the very last thing of that, like,
So there's two big things, and in this instance, right, it's, you know, we're talking about as if like C, like this whole area was our safe spot, but it's inside, right?
Yeah.
So
So
we're talking about the melees pushing in after the AoEs go away? Is that what I'm...
Yeah. The circle AoEs goes away, they can just go up to give us more room.
I just have a question. Wouldn't it be easier to do what we were doing, kind of like with the tanks stacking on like the 2, but instead of stacking, they move up, only the 2 of them?
2 of them.
Like, you know how like when I'm on the edge here type of deal?
Oh, for the many folders.
Yeah, wouldn't that be easier to just mimic it and just have the tanks move forward, so nobody really has to work for that? Or would that be too much? I don't know.
I'm moving forward.
Because people's position would be easy to remember too, in a sense, I guess. I'm not sure though.
Well, the question is like, if you have the melees here, right? Like I'm here, Vicky's like here. Say it's in this spread, and then the tanks are like here, and they push through to like 1 and 4 or whatever, just in that direction. They just keep going. Where we still have 4 range that need to fit into like this area here. How do they do that?
Well, wouldn't he just take your spot that you normally have in the middle?
So
true.
So
one
we'd have
here.
like one like here, and you have
it's
the other 3 range
whatever like positions we have type of like thing for the line bait and stuff, where the tanks invuln.
Yeah,
sounds like will work, and only the tanks push up. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'd like always be here. Like he would always be like here.
Yeah,
We have like one range here.
I-
We have
B or C. Yeah, I think I should go in so Bucket can just take this spot right here. If I push in.
or we can swap. I can just go back to this position and you can go to. We can just keep it the exact same.
I feel like keeping it
do,
the
yeah.
same would be best. That way nobody gets too confused on
So
Yeah.
I believe it's the same spread, so it should work. So like I can be like
Yeah.
here. Or
It should be same spread.
Yeah, I was just
Then-
wondering
then
if that
Bucket
would
can
probably
be
be
like
the
here.
easiest way to handle
Yeah.
this because we've
Yeah,
already been
that's-
doing it.
that works actually.
Just a question for Bucket because when it's out, Bucket, you're spreading like out to the wall, but when it's inner spread, you have to go up there by 2. So I'm just a question for you: do you wanna take my spot here, or wanna keep going up for that spread when it's in a safe spot?
I can just go up.
You can
It's
go
fine.
up. Okay. So yeah, when it's in, you go up. When it's out, you go like here. Okay. Alright. So just
Another thing to keep in mind with that is for the AoE right before the in out plus
Before, yeah.
stacker spread, there's nothing going on there. It's just an AoE. So like the entire party can be here and get ready to go to their spots like really fast. Just like keep that in mind. Like you can stack up on top of other people, it's fine. It's always like something is safe, and then something is safe plus stack or spread, then something is safe with nothing, and then in or out with stack and spread. So that
So
like that last something is safe going into the in out, like there's nothing going on. You're just like dodging an AoE. Like everybody can stack up like right here or whatever.
So I have one more thing I want to ask or talk about. So the very last safe spot, we are only talking about side to side by side safe spot, but can it be like, for example, like 4 and 2, and then do the Phoenix or Snake right after?
Yes. Yes.
So,
that can happen.
but in that case, I guess it's easier anyway,
You
right?
do the same things. Yeah, it's easier by
same thing.
nature. Yeah. You just kind of
Gotcha.
do the same thing. You just
Same
have
thing.
like so like I would take this spot, right? Siki would take like the marker spot, and then the tanks just like push to like the side, right? They just go to the other marker. Like you just have the tanks move every time.
Smooth. First spread. When
Yeah,
it's
because
out.
like you have more of the arena to work with, right? Because you're already naturally divided into north south.
So
right?
when it's in that case, Bucky, you're not going up. You're staying, I guess, here. We are staying on the wall here. That in that case, you just want. Okay. Everyone good with that?
I
I'm
think so.
thoroughly confused. I'll have to see it.
I think the
Bro.
the reason why I keep bringing up Bucky is the one that's really have different spots for every possibility, because since we had him at one all the time last time.
Yeah.
I think Bucket. I think it's easier for you if it's like go out spread. You go out like just like naturally. There should be brainer out spread. If it's in spread, I think you should just like take my spot here. Just go up a little bit so that you don't hit man. I'll go up because that just makes sense in my head. And when it's like opposite side, when both of the parties are not at the same place, you still like just like go in here.
Yeah.
And I will go further in here. I think in my head this just makes more sense.
You're right.
So, yeah, so you just always like take here. If it's not take here, yeah, that's all you do.
I do have a question with this though, with the spreading and stuff. Based on like where we might land up and stuff, because I know we were talking about like one party taking like an east side priority or something. With how we are almost like in a static position, do we want to just have like a static side, like CO's left and Nora's right, because you guys are already on that side more so?
If so, like same as the manifold.
Yeah, so like if we're in our like spots here for spread, but we need to like get out or something like that type of thing, because CO is already over here in the typical spread spot. If we're in, would it be easier just to have him always go left and then you go right, so you're on this side already?
When it's when the safe spots are like right by side, right?
Yeah. So like if we end up at like D or something, for instance, CO would, you know, go left if it's the corner deal or whatever. And then you guys would go into this one, just because I feel like that might be easier because of how we will be doing the spread for this.
Yeah, that's what Kat talked about earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. When it's side by side, just take like always the same left, same right.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Can do that. I think if we are doing the manifold spread spot, I think that actually will benefit us doing just keeping the same way, if that's the case. If you're doing the spread, so for prioritizing your side, like either left or right, top or bottom, will only work initially for like the corner spots. And if it's side by side, you just always go your left, your right, you know, the same place. Everyone good with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, are you talking about doing the relative side spots now?
So this is the one that you talked about earlier. What you wanted to do?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So that way, yeah.
Can we go into spread spots really quick? If it's say it's like C safe during this mechanic, can we go to a spread spot?
Say, for Phoenix or?
No,
what?
for say it's like C is safe and there's a spread going on, not the Phoenix.
Not the Phoenix?
Then I'm here and Bucket's outer. No, up out here. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's out far, then we'd be out here, right?
Yeah. Okay. And
Yeah.
so what you're saying is, whenever a side is safe, we do these spots always, like relative to where we are. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you guys will always go to the right. We'll always go to the
Yeah.
left of wherever
I'm
we're looking.
always like going to the marker on the right, for example. Who's
Yeah.
always in the middle. Dean is always behind. Bucket's always going like off to the right wall, whatever the right wall is, facing in.
Right. Well. Well, next to me.
Yeah,
Further
yeah,
out,
next
yeah.
to that makes sense to everyone.
Yeah.
Then that way it's like the same as our manifold spots.
Yeah. Then that way, manifold spot will make a lot more sense if you just keep it the same. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is only if it's spread that it is possible that we get Tetra. So keep that in mind. If it's Tetra, then you know it should be no-brainer. Just range the back out here, each, and then belly's up there. Yeah, should be no-brainer. Okay, should we try?
I don't think we should. I think we're good just calling it a day.
No, we've already cleared the fire. We can just put.
This is
Try
very
whatever.
fruitful.
I wanna try what we just talked about in list before we end.
Let's go.
Let's go. So I can remember. Antenna high.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's the hype is like from
Rest
today.
eternal in the dark
That's almost
depths
too much
of
hype,
this
you know?
prison.
Shit.
Shit.
Limited reserves of pipe. We can't spend it all at once.
Octa.
Sear flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in your way.
Watch the boss. Inside is also Octa.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Your relative claw. Get ready to
Behold the
press the
fruits of
button when you see it.
sacrifice.
And press it.
You will
Max
know
melee.
my rage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go to A
Praying
once.
before a god.
2's get ready. Go off. 3's off. Torsa. Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Dude, that's some garbage.
Yeah. Hey.
You just gotta disagree with what's going on.
Yeah.
Nah, I definitely disagree. Fuck you, Yoshi P. Fucking
Hey,
what the fuck was that?
You just gotta be like, you know, you're entitled to your opinion. It's a very reasonable discourse.
Hey. DPSs. Look at your corner. It's out corner. Tetra. I need a. Oh, thank you. God, I need that. Go to 4. Go to 4. Yoshi P said. Okay.
Fuck!
Oh, nice Gucci though.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Yeah, one.
Out of the headlock.
Yeah. Oh, it's a gaze. Nice. Now look at your debuff.
You are prey to be consumed.
Gaze is the hardest mechanic.
Really?
Get ready to look away. Ah! I did it! I did it! Don't worry! I got it!
Oh, I dodged.
Oh goodness.
It's
All the
take
snakes
away.
are dead. What's going on there?
Good luck, gamers.
Oh no.
Bye.
Ah!
Goodness.
Oh, my intervention as well.
And good night.
Guys, quick, one more. I want to see them what we talked about.
Huh.
Quick,
Did I get ordered?
Yeah.
quick,
What?
quick, die.
I literally repelled and landed like right,
Perish
like fucking
in
at the wall. What the
flames and
hell?
I have stepped into the wall before too. I think it's another like tick timing thing that if it doesn't like tick you on that
I
timing,
don't know.
it doesn't.
I-
Yeah,
I think I was just more impressed that my repel didn't like land me in the wall. Like wow.
Not a true dragoon right there.
Yeah.
quick 5-minute pull, well 3-minute pull probably. I don't know how long. Quick. I mean, I did it if we have to getting gazed. I did it. Oh,
Nice.
Rest
something else went
eternal
wrong.
in the dark depths of this prison.
I care about mechanic even when I'm disadvantaged. Oh my god. Tetra?
Sheer flesh from bone. Leave naught but ash in
Get
your
the
wake.
last Phoenix. You're gonna go walk.
Let seep sorrow into your heart.
Aya!
Whoa!
Oh, we did it!
Whoa! I saw
Wow.
a stroke animation on me.
Shh, no, you didn't.
General block position.
Behold the
That was a Hail
fruits of
Mary shirt.
sacrifice.
Whatever it was.
Yeah. Get ready to press the button. Press enough. Ah,
You will know my
Spots.
rage.
Be
Maximally.
scuffed because Athena's main tanking right now.
1,
I bet he won't face me.
2, 3, and 4.
Who
Once go,
reigning
eh?
before a god.
To get ready. Just go. Here's go. Force. Oh, A, B.
about you guys. I don't like when it's the dog thing first for.
Same.
He's
Not a fan.
Dog first is pretty dog shit.
Yeah.
Hey. B. Healers go. Find your corner. Out. It's a tetra. Shit.
Living. Hell yeah.
We need to talk about some mitigation over there. Go to 1. Definitely need help from party over there.
The
Ow!
puzzle's really good.
Oh.
Wait, so what? I'm just used to stuff not working because it's always deleting shit.
My dad.
There's a good timing for the reprisal where you touch like both
I
systems.
shall see my wish fulfilled.
We're getting snakes out of the.
He's coming. Debuffs, look at it.
You are afraid to be consumed.
Look away. Oh my gosh! I hate this fucking shit.
Gaming.
I'm fine. I'm fine though. Yeah, I did it.
God damn.
Yo, I dodged the second punch. Oh shit!
That was my bad. I should have gone B.
Big midi that's gonna explode this thing. I go back.
No, I clicked the wrong button.
Ah!
I was ready for it. I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
I was the only
Yeah.
one that died. I think.
This is the one I wanted to see this week, guys.
Is this the one?
This is
This
it.
is the stuff, dude.
Yes.
You know the things.
Yo, it is a sprint later. Yeah, let's try it.
Perish in flames and rage.
Oh, it was Octo?
Yes. Yes. I want this is what I want. Look at generally your spot to find the wider one.
And shake your boundless hunger.
Go.
Three. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. With partners.
Alright.
Oh, I'm here.
Partners.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I ditched you for see?
From fulgent flame my
Then English,
servants rise.
Oh, try.
I tire of this farce.
Perfect.
No!
Yeah, perfect.
No.
You gotta do this
Perfect.
every fucking time, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Yo.
Hey, at least I take both and sacrifice. It's not that bad.
See ya.
Oh.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
I can't explain this. Get in.
Knockback.
Yeah.
Knockback. Knockback. Just press knockback.
You will
And then
know
what?
my
Where? Look at
rage.
where he
Wait,
faced it.
come to me.
Yeah, there. Follow him,
Follow him. Okay.
Follow.
and then
Partners.
remember this pattern. You will see stuff on the ground. Memorize this pattern. Remember this? We're gonna be on one side. One. Along the line. 1 to B to 2 to C.
Someone save me.
Oh.
One.
Oh, it was Tetra. Oh,
B. To
I didn't know
2
that's what it was going on.
We're gonna get it.
to C. Oh my god! Yeah.
yeah, you did
I
it.
I wasn't on the right spot, but like you see like you know the yeah. Okay, so Prague. Yo,
Exciting.
we did 5 more minutes.
Exciting.
Okay, we can start here. I maybe that's all. I
Go
think
Prague.
now, after all this practice, we all know what to study up for next week.
Perfect. We can
Um,
review the bonds too.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, good job, guys. That was really fun. So, just quickly before you guys all go away, was there anything that disconvenienced you that we need to fix up, you think? Or you want it to be different? Anything? Are we good? Just
I think
Uh-huh.
I think we just need more, hype from the Phoenix. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah, that is
Sure.
inconvenient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll work on that for next week.
Gotta practice it.
The hyping. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I
So
do like
next
the
week,
village so
yeah, it's full of the
far. Oh,
shit.
the door bust. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know, but I heard that after the door bust, like the second phase is actually a lot more simpler. Door bust is just full of shit as usual.
shocker.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Um,
uh,
it's just like a puzzle. So like the execution is really simple, right? The
yeah.
hard part was figuring it out week 1. It's
Oh, yeah.
already figured
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like a
It's
huge puzzle
simpler.
fight. It was like
Yeah.
insane to like figure out, but like now that everybody knows what's
Yeah.
going on, it's like super easy.
Yeah. There's no
It's
problem
it's
for
a
us.
healing check and memorization.
So you mean just the same as any other second phase of the last fight?
Yeah, right.
It's
Yeah.
like it's a massive healing check from what I thought.
So yeah, it's fine. We're fine.
You know what though?
I'm never scare me.
Fucking everybody's just doing a great job. You know what I mean?
I know, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
doing a good job.
so-
You know.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. So one more thing before we disperse. Next week, do come reviewed what we did on the first 3 as well, because that will determine how much time we can have on the 4th. So put more priority, bigger priority on reviewing the 1 to 3 than 4. Okay. Especially the 3 harvests at the end of 3. Other things can be kind of just YOLO, it seems, but especially the third and the last 3 seems very important that we get it down, and so that we don't have any problem with DPS check and stuff. Alright, so that would put that as highest priority, and the rest just kind of just like read it. Just kind of watch something. They kind of watch something on your job's point of view if you want. Don't do too much. Don't overwork. Just have fun. Yeah, okay? Yay! Yay! Thank you. Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, good prep
Yeah.
performance. Really good.
Yeah, it was fun. Holy
Eating
shit.
dog 2 on the first day of going in there is really sick.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah,
How
it's
long?
awesome.
Did it take? Well, I guess it was PF, but for you.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
I think I spent a long time on that fight. I was like really confident in all the mechanics, but PF like just can't do Snake 1.
Snake one. Wait, one? The first one? The gaze?
Gaze?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
PF couldn't do that shit for like 2 days.
Oh.
And then, like, yeah, so we got like hella trapped on Snake 1, and then Fourfold took PF a really long time as well.
The one we just did? The last mechanic we did?
Yeah.
Oh.
The one with the dragons going into the vents and like doing the big
Right.
circle, you know. Yeah, that took PF ages to do.
Oh.
It probably took about like 20 hours of prog to see in Rage total.
Oh, 20 hours to see in range. Okay, we're doing really well, I guess. I mean, it's
Yeah.
speed though.
Yeah, I think that's like it's definitely long, but it's not like crazy long.
No, not at all.
It's a hard fight, honestly. By Savage standards, I think it's one of the harder Savage fights, especially when I had the old DPS check. I mean, even now, the DPS check isn't so easy that you can have like 5 damage downs and still clear the fight or whatever. It's still fairly tight.
Barely
So, like-
tight.
So like, not making mistakes will still be really important.
Yeah, oh, exciting.
But it's not like week 1 where you needed to have the best comp or you can't clear it.
Right.
Like just actually impossible.
I guess that's the reason why they had to fix it.
Yeah. The DPS check in phase 2 is still really hard from what I've heard. They didn't really nerf it.
Phase 2?
Yeah.
Oh, phase is fine. That's where we're gonna have lots of gears by then. Maybe get there. It'll be
Hopefully,
better.
yeah.
Yeah,
hopefully
hopefully.
not. Hopefully we see it soon. Honestly, I believe. I believe we
Yeah.
can see it in like the next week or two.
Yeah.
We're on track.
Like,
Hmm?
maybe not next week, but like 2-3 weeks. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, 2-3. Yeah. Definitely. Well, yeah, clearing is another issue, but like actually seeing the mechanic and just practicing is another. I hope
I mean,
we
like,
see it
if
all by then too. Mhm.
if we're on like Enrage Prog for Door Boss, we should start studying Phase 2 once we get to Enrage Prog because you can get really deep into Phase 2 just by like having read up a bit and taken
Yeah.
down some notes. It's
Yeah.
all just memorization. The execution is insanely simple. It's unbelievably lenient.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
the
fun.
mechanics are Hello World, but the boss is untargetable.
Oh, lots better.
Yeah, so it's like, it's like the memorization of Hello World, but you have all this different shit going on, right?
Mm.
But the boss is untargetable. So you don't need to worry about anything. You just need to execute. And like,
Mm.
if you strip away the fact that you're punching a boss, Hello World is actually a really slow mechanic.
Mm.
It's hard because you gotta fucking beat the shit out of Omega, right? So I mean, it's the same shit, but the boss is untargetable. So it's just like, you can
Hello.
tab over to your other screen, look at like the spreadsheet of what you need to do, and be like, oh, okay, I have this, so I just do this.
Hello World was hard.
Hello
This
World
one.
is crazy hard, yeah.
Okay. Really? I never felt them in nor heard that from people around me.
I never did Omega, but I always hear people meme Hello World
Uh-huh.
for some
Right.
reason and say it was hard. I don't have experience, so I wouldn't know, but I always hear like memes about it.
It was hard, right?
I did it as a tank, so it was fucking easy.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
get this.
I heard tank was crazy. But for healers and DPS, it was really hard, right?
Yeah, it was super rough.
Especially since you had to keep uptime.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so.
That's what I've heard. Like on DPS, it's a very, very difficult mechanic.
A
Okay.
tank would literally run south, or they would take a step back